baby. Aw, hell yeah. My gun's covering up the chat and I can't see it, but I'll move that out of the way. And now we're good. Hell yeah. What's going on, chat? Fit check? Yeah, I can do that. You do a fit check. You know, that always makes me nervous when you walk around the chair. You gotta be careful. Careful. What's on the chair, I see. Anyway, fit check. I got like the Timmy Turner like fit, except for the bottom half is definitely not that. Excuse me, peanut. I don't know, chat. What do you think? I like it. I like this one. I think it's a good combo. I found the fishnets and I was like, bet. Wearing safety shirts. The skirt kind of comes with safety shorts. It's like, it's kind of the way the skirt works. Don't you dare sit there. She's alright. Peanut's alright. Hi, Peanut. She's gonna hang out on the chair with me today. Clearly not your seat. You're right. It's not my seat. What am I doing? Let me turn myself up a little bit here, chat. Why am I feel like it's my microphone got quieter. Is that better? Does that sound good to you guys? Am I too loud now? What's the consensus on this? Peanut, my chair. Better? Sit on the floor like a good girl, but then you guys couldn't see me. If I sat on the floor, I'd be like down here. Is this what you guys want? Yes, it's better. I mean, whatever floats your boat, man. I guess that's fair. 13 months with this Pew Pew Holland badass. Thank you, Holland, for the 13 months. Thank you so much. Yeah, it's been a wild 13 months, that's for sure. Been a wild 13 months. Chat, I cannot get over how cool this fucking optic looks on this shit. I know, like, probably everybody else is like, doesn't care because it's, you know, just an optic, but like, I don't know why, but like, this thing is so cool to me, and I can't describe as to why. Apparently, this is not the optic that was intended to go on this gun. Michelle set this optic for the AK and the other one for this gun, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna swap them back. I'm not sure. I was gonna swap them, but after doing some research, I think this one honestly stands a better chance against the shotgun, and it seems like it's gonna be better for the actual shotgun than the other one would be. But I don't know. I haven't completely decided yet. I don't think the other one would look as cool. I think this just looks so cool. I love the way this looks. Can you explain the gun? This is a Mulot Vepr 12. These things are kind of rare because they're banned from import. They're not banned to own, but you can't buy one of these from Russia. So these are made, or like Mulot isn't even in Russia or something like that, but these specific guns from Mulot were banned from import. So you can't get these imported into the United States anymore. So the ones that are here are the only ones that are here, and you're not gonna get any more unless that import restriction gets lifted. But it's really cool because I have it, and then I've got this Vortex. I think it's a Spitfire 2, I think is what this one is. I don't know. It's what of a Spitfire? Oh yeah, Strikefire. My bad. This one's this Vortex Strikefire 2. It says it on the optic, but it's really fucking nice. Like here, let me see if I can show you guys. I don't know if you can see this. I don't know if you can. The chair's kind of getting in the way. I don't know if you can see that. That's so fucking cool. The thing about it is you see that, like, how how like astigmatism it is. Like the thing about red dots is that they're not. They often have stigmatism. Basically, when you look at it, when I look at like a stoplight, it's like a Michael Bay movie directed it, and there's tons of like lens flare, and I can't see shit. Which means that like red dots for me almost always look worse than they would for like a normal person, because it just my eyes are fucked and they don't work that good. So it's like like someone put an ACOG on an AK. Oh, I guess I didn't explain fully what this gun is. So this is a Mod Pepper 12, right? It's banned from import, right? What's interesting about this rifle is it's not a rifle at all, actually. It's not... You cannot call this a rifle because it is not one. This is a shotgun. And you can't... There's no shells in it right now, but I could load one in this magazine so that you can see. It is indeed a shotgun magazine. But what's cool about it is that this is an AK shotgun. So this is, I think, a 15 round mag here. So I could put 15 slugs in this son of a bitch. And then I can load it into this shit and like send 15 slugs downrange in a relatively short amount of time. These things, this is so fucking badass, dude. This is like one of the coolest guns I own. And it's like with the optic on it now, it just looks so fucking cool. It looks so sick. Drop the slide real quick. It's so fucking sick. I love this thing. I really do. It's like, there is a light that I want to get attached to it, so eventually I want to put like a light on it, but that's it. I think this will be like the coolest gun. 15 slugs and put holes in everything. Got me interested. When I see hipster Astra, I get stigmatism. It's an oversized handgun. I mean, it's not an oversized handgun. It's just not a rifle. It's a smooth bore. So there's no rifling in the bore. Like, some shotguns have rifling, but this one does not. So this one, by no definition, is a rifle. USA? USA. USA. Yeah, I'm USA. You think I live in Canada? You think I live in Canada and own one of these things? Nah, dude. You know how, like, not legal this is in Canada? If I lived in Canada, I would be in big trouble for holding this thing right now. But I do not live in Canada. I live in the great country of America, where I can own this as much as I want. And I can go shoot it as much as I want, so long as I don't shoot anybody with it. Anyway, but it's very cool. I love this gun. I looked at the last VOD, because I was so, like, excited about it last stream that I didn't realize, like, how sus my outfit looked. Like, it looked bad. I looked bad in retrospect. I looked back at that last VOD and I'm just like, long, greasy hair, trench coat. This doesn't seem right. So I made sure to put on something a little bit more feminine today, so that I don't get mistaken for a dangerous person. So now I'm cute and armed. I don't know if America is really that great. It's quite quirky. I think it's great. I think America is the best country in the world. And don't at me. Muted? I'm not muted. You're not gonna fucking convince me that I'm muted. Bonk. No, America's the best country in the world purely because I can own one of these. I mean, imagine, where else would you rather live? Fucking England? Yeah, no thank you. But this thing is sick, dude. I'm so fucking excited about it. I've been going back and forth because like, I got the other man liquor yesterday as well. And so, like, I'm just, like, go back between, like, oh, look at this cool gun. Oh, look at that cool gun. I'm like, it's fun. I'm very happy right now. Sorry, I was muted. Missing the opportunity to dress goth today with black AKs. Well, I wanted to find, like, the black tank top. I needed a tank top, but I couldn't find a black tank top. I think I have one somewhere, but I don't know where it is, so, yeah. It isn't, but anyway. I mean, America is, like, objectively, like, the most powerful country in the world. I mean, it's not... America is, like, evil a lot of the times. Like, I won't lie. But, like, nowhere else can you own a gun and yeah, really, it's just the guns. I like the guns. 200 kilometers an hour over the autobahn is fun. I'd rather prefer that. I mean, you can still do that here. It's just a little bit more illegal. I don't know. It's like the autobahn is all right, but that doesn't make a country better. I mean, here's the thing about America. America has barbecue. America has the best food. All right, like objectively, America has the best food. You know, German food, whatever, it's an acquired taste. It's not objectively seen as like a really delicious food like French or something like that. American food, though, takes all of the world's foods and makes it better. Look at what we did to pizza. Look at what we did to burritos. Look at what we did to Mexican food. Like, Mexican food is, like, so much better in America because it's Tex-Mex. And Tex-Mex is just fucking delicious. And look at what we did to Chinese food. Look what we did to Japanese food. They didn't put, like, cream cheese and sushi in Japan. That's an American thing. We did that shit. Anywhere where there's people and corrupt police didn't care. Encrypt and wait. Everywhere where the people are corrupt and police didn't care. I mean, that's everywhere though. That's literally everywhere. Every single country. Everybody's got corrupt police. That's just humanity. Typical American ignorance. All I'm hearing is a bunch of like Europeans being very salty that they're not American. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. It appears that my country's superiority has caused some controversy. See, as an American, nothing gives me more joy than making non-Americans upset that I'm American. That's why America is so good. Hope you're at least not trigger happy with the gun like you are right now to us. Well, listen, I take gun safety very seriously, but arrogance as ignorance, typical American brain. I just see cope. American food is corn syrup infused slop. Okay, that's true. But that's true for most of the world. Like, no one gets away from, like, the processed food shit. America does have a lot of processed food, but, like, objectively, if you want the best culinary experience, living in America is just the best. Because, like, a lot of top chefs come to the U.S., like, they live in the U.S., they work in the U.S. Like, if you came to this country with, like, the sole purpose, or if you came to the world with the sole purpose of finding the best delicacies in the world, you'd probably go to the United States. You'd probably go to, like, New York or LA or something like that, right? You're not gonna go. Maybe you go to France, maybe. But when you go to France, you've got French food, and that's it. In America, you've got, like, everything. You've got, like, southern barbecue soul food. You've got fancy, dancy New York steakhouses. You got, like, you know, like, master chefs in L.A. I don't know, man. But heck, in the entire EU, children don't usually die in homicide. I mean, I don't want to, like, get into politics, but, like, there was a like a stabbing that just happened. It's like everybody likes to point the finger at, like, America, but at least we can get through fucking math class. It's like, can you? You guys have, like, a knife problem over there. Like, every time I turn on the news, it's like local Taylor Swift fan murders, like, 3 children. Like, oh, Jesus Christ. Anyway. You haven't tried other countries' food? I have tried other countries' food. I've been to Canada. I've tried poutine. It was alright. And every time I try to say poutine, I almost say poutang on accident. And I have not had poutang. That's one delicacy I've not tried yet. I came from Host Hub VIP on Google. What the fuck is that? What is that? Where did you find me? The what? What was that? Poutang. I went to Texas last week and the barbecue's way better there in Mo than Kansas City. Kansas City barbecue is Coke barbecue, right? People who say Kansas City has the best barbecue are like people outside of the United States who say that the United States isn't the best country. Is that a Sega? No, it is not a Sega. It is a Vepr, which means it's better than a Sega. But it is a Vepr 12. It is very nice. I'm sorry, chat. I just have I just get a freedom boner whenever I like get to flex my country's superiority. Go live in a Cope City. In Cope City. Could you get some Zastavas? If I wanted to, I just don't have. I don't like. I don't have money for that. I don't really have money for new guns. I'm broke, but people give me guns. So if someone gives me a Zastava, then maybe. Kansas City, 100-degree Fahrenheit, 99% humidity, nothing to do. What a nice place to live. That's why I moved out of the Midwest. The Midwest sucks asshole. Like, genuinely, it sucks asshole. Is it 100 degrees there right now? Let me look at the weather. Damn, it's only 82 right now? Shit, that's pretty good. What is it? What? Oh, tropical storm watch. Oh yeah, we're getting ready to get rocked by a hurricane. What is the weather in my hometown right now? Was that a scam, Amoya? What was that? What was that guy? Did I say something I shouldn't have? Looking rather wet outside where you are. Well, average weather 82, 63. I mean that's not bad. It's about the same. Wait, right now. Oh, weather. I didn't type in weather. Whoops. Damn, dude, right now in Iowa, it is 91 degrees, feels like 98. Here, it's 81. It's colder here than it is in Iowa. This is why I moved. This is why I moved out of Iowa. This is why I moved to Florida. I don't know why they're selling, but they're advertising in chats. Different chats I'm in. Oh, I see. It's just another bot type of guy. It's like, hey, you want to buy viewers? What's your opinion to the brand Zastava? Honestly, I know nothing about it. Like, I don't know anything about that brand. I really like. I would not be able to say anything about it. Climate change? Do you think it's fake? I don't think it's fake. I just think people don't understand it. It's definitely real. Like, we definitely have an impact on the environment. But is the cat in a cage? No, she's in her little penthouse. She's not locked in there. She's just sitting in there because she likes to be in there. Like, the door's open. She's not. She could get out if she wanted to. Only 110 pounds? Yeah. I might have gained weight, so maybe I'm like 112, 114 right now, but probably not 114. Probably like 112, 110-ish. Iowa farmland produces higher heat and humidity. Yep. So what happens is the corn absorbs the moisture in the winter, and then it releases it in the summer. So you end up getting these really hot and humid summers in Iowa. The issue with Iowa, and I don't know why, but there isn't as much wind in the summer, I guess. So it's like, it really you really cook in Iowa, and I'm not sure why. But like here, it's uncomfortable, but I don't feel like, I'm not like getting as damaged as, I don't feel like, I don't know, it's just more tolerable, the heat here in Florida. Like 100 degrees in Florida is more tolerable than 100 degrees in Iowa, and I don't know why. At least in my opinion, you know. I didn't even know there was a tropical storm, much less one that's on top of Tampa at the moment. Is it on top of Tampa at the moment? Hold on, let me look at this. Do I need to like fucking go buy some boards like in a real quick hurry? Oh, it's down there. Oh shit. Well, I hope it doesn't fuck me up. I hope it doesn't like come and get me. Oh shit. We're like, okay, because if we look at chat, I think it's gonna miss. I think it's gonna miss me. It is gonna like, I don't know, it's gonna do something, but like I think it's gonna miss me. But yeah, this is what we got going on here right now. There's currently a tropical storm heading my way. I live like right here. Right? So I think it's gonna miss. It says it's gonna miss, but right now it's like right here. So we'll see. It's definitely gonna fuck up Tampa, but you know, who knows? Who knows what's gonna happen with it? Docks. Florida homes are built good, or are they McMansion cardboard homes? Usually they're McMansions. Docks. Oh no, I showed you the rough area of where I live. It's not like you guys didn't know I lived in Orlando. Does Iowa have random ass weather? Iowa has really random ass weather. The problem with Iowa is that it's like it switches very often, especially like right now when you get into the cold season to the hot season. It's like there isn't much of a variation. It's more binary. It's like one day it will be like 89 degrees out, and then the next day it will be like 30 degrees out, and the next day it'll be like 90 degrees out, and the next day it'll be like 20 degrees out. It's like really annoying. It's like there's a saying in Iowa that it's like if you don't like the weather in Iowa, wait 5 minutes because it's that fucking unpredictable. And it's like, and apparently I didn't know this, but like the whatchamacallit, the radar is like less it's like less accurate in certain parts of the country. So like different parts of the country will like Iowa has a pretty unreliable like weather network, so if you see something on the news you can't really rely on it. Florida apparently is like the best. Like if you could realistically rely on what your news anchor tells you, but in Iowa it's fucking maybe. I'm in Orlando area. Hurricanes don't do that much, to be honest. I've been through like 4 direct my whole life. Yeah, like I don't know, I'm not too worried about it. It's funny, it's like I'm a little excited because this is like the first hurricane that I've like lived through being here now, so I'm like excited about it, but I should have lived in the Limp Bizkit part of Florida. Gulf has the most coast guards, buoys probably. Yeah, I don't know. Apparently, so basically the way it works is like it will come through like off of Cuba, and then it will like grow from the warm weather in the Gulf, and then it will fuck up Tampa, fuck up St. Pete. Probably wouldn't want to live there right now. And then it's gonna it's either gonna split off and go towards like Louisiana, or it's gonna come over and like fuck me up. But maybe that Hurricane Debbie's coming for that pussy. Rained when it was supposed to. Yeah, it doesn't really feel that like bad out. Like, it's not even raining right now. It's just this like condensation on the window still. Okay, now all homes are literally 1 foot cement walls on average. Do you have a cheerleader outfit? I do have a cheerleader outfit. I don't know where it is. I have to go find it. MG Astra's one of the 5 million homes there. I live in Fort Myers. No matter what they say, it will make it hard to it will make a hard right and hit me. Probably. How is Fort Myers? I've always wanted to, like, I want to go to Fort Myers. Let's see what it's like there. Is it cool? Because Fort Myers has coconut trees, and I like coconut trees. No Astra, how are the preparations for the Ark? Non-existent. Oh, so someone asked if I ate. I have not ate yet today. If you were an Oiler, you should make your own home with 4x6 timber beams. Very nice, not too big. Yeah, I don't know. I've never been there. It's but I kind of want to go check it out. I want to go to like South Florida and like explore South Florida a little bit. I don't know about Miami so much. I don't really care about Miami, but I want to go check out Naples and Fort Myers and shit like that. I don't know. I haven't been down there. I've been to like, you know, Tampa a whole bunch, but I've never been that south. Fort Myers used to be mostly old people back in the 80s. I wonder how many of my viewers actually live in Florida, because I know at least a couple do. Like a good couple of my viewers actually live in Florida. Fuck. Naples is one of the richest cities in the country. I knew that. Thank you, Bro I'm Dead, for the follow. Thank you so much. Also, Juice Loud for the follow. And someone else there. Who else? Space and Mata Mate. Space Ace Mate. Thank you for the follow. I missed those. I don't know how I missed those actually. Damn. Anyway, chat. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not too worried about it. Hopefully, it doesn't come and destroy my apartment and, like, fuck up my shit. If it comes too close, though, I'll be sure to stand outside and shoot at the hurricane with my Vepr 12. God, Chet. Okay, Chet. Am I just, like, delusional? Or does that just look badass, this optic? Am I, like, not right in saying that that is, like, super cool looking? I love that. I don't know why. I need Michelle to get in here so I can ask him questions. I was gonna look up something and I immediately... Oh, wait a minute. Vepr 12 light mount. Oh, see, like... Yeah. Who the fuck is calling me right now? Why do people have to call me? God damn it. It's like every time I try to stream, I always get a call. Like every single time without fail. Oh, I'm streaming, gonna get a call. Nobody knows my schedule. God damn it. Hold on. I gotta set a text. Streaming right now. Call you after. I do pool construction, so probably no work on Monday. Do you need an optic for a shotgun? Do you need an optic for a shotgun? You don't need one, but it's definitely, like, helpful. Especially for one like this. It's like, you know, on a normal shotgun, like, do you really need one? Maybe, maybe not. But, like, this is, like, it does make it easier. So, like, what I mainly want to do with this thing, this is the home defense shotgun, right? This is unironically what I have. Like, I have another magazine for this downstairs that has that's literally fully loaded, so that if I ever need to, I can, like, you know, I can improvise a new hole in the wall. But that's, like, the main purpose of this. But, like, other than that, what I want to do with this is, like, skeet shooting mainly. And I think it would be really a good skeet shooting gun, because, like, especially with the optic, you get really easy, like, target acquisition with the optic, with the red dot on there. So it's like, in terms of, like, skeet shooting, I think it's gonna be a lot better, you know what I mean? Ash could always use one. Hurricane is gonna be category 5. Why did I move to Florida? My 50-year-old clay shooting, I never use or want an optic. It's all hand-eye coordination. Yeah, but that doesn't mean there's, like, if you don't have an optic, then you have to either just, like, freeball it without any sights, or you have to look down the sights. And when you're looking down iron sights, you have to align the front sight and the back sight, and then you have to, like, you're focusing on the front sight, so your target is blurry and the front sight is blurry, but the sight at the end of the barrel, which would be like this one, is not blurry. That's how you look through a scope, right? Or through iron sights. On this one, you can basically just look at your target and put the red dot on the target and shoot. And that's kind of why red dots... There's a reason why you see, like, all militaries generally putting some sort of optic on their weaponry. It's just because red dots are a lot more convenient and a lot easier. And it's like, it's much easier to acquire my target and to shoot it with a red dot than it is with irons. And so that's what I like about that. I never want to add a light to it, though, because it is the home defense shotgun, because, like, this thing is so fucking cool. I also want to take it hog hunting, because I feel like it'd be a good hog hunter. I don't know, maybe slugs are a bit too much for a hog, but I would feel safer if I was going hog hunting if I had this, where I could just fucking sink, like, 12 slugs into a boar if they start trying to come at me. AR-15, I stick the charging handle in my nostril, so it's true the shotgun spread gets reduced when you aim down sights, just like a normal video game. Yeah, exactly. My brother-in-law has a shotgun with the third barrel. His dad got it for him when he was born. That's kind of cool. It's probably either 5.56, 22, or 410, if I had to guess. Usually it's like, what you'll have is like 2 410 barrels and like a 22. Or like 2 12s and a 410, or 2 410s and a 5.56 or something like that. But you look so huggable. I don't know, man. I do like hugs, but you know. You don't have to focus. You hesitate. The clays move out of range. Yeah, that's the thing. It's all about, like, acquiring your target and then taking action. If you're like thinking too much, you won't hit your target. I love skeet shooting. I haven't done it in a while though. Hold on, I want to see something. Can I find Vepr 12 hand guard mount? No, that's not what I want. I want something that attaches to the hand guard. Oh, that's kind of a nice light. I guess it's just a Picatinny, like, rail mount. Shit, dude. There's something you can mount to the Vepr 12 of, like, handguard, and I don't know what it is. And I want one. I don't know what it's called, though. Shit. Handguard attachments, maybe? No idea. I'm not getting anything. Damn. Oh well. Flamethrower? Yes. If you became an oiler, get $3,000, 32-inch Beretta over under, and then shoot slugs to 100 yards with no optics. But why though? Like, yeah, you could shoot slugs at 100 yards with an optic. Why would I do that? Like, I could do that unironically with this. Like, I could shoot slugs at 100 yards with this. Like, it doesn't... It's not gonna... I mean, it's... You see how long this barrel is? I could probably hit 100 yards pretty easily with a slug on this thing, man. I don't know if I want to become an oiler and spend 32 grand on a 32-inch Beretta over under. Like, I'm be real with you. Here, I like shotguns, but the fucking, like, bougie shotguns that cost, like, $30,000, I don't understand it. Like, I get it, they're nice guns, but not my favorite, you know? Guys are old-fashioned. You just suicide drone for home defense. Yeah, I need to like have like a little drone hanging over my head with like an improvised explosive ready to drop at any given time. Like the power cuts out and like I lose like control over it for a second and it just falls on the roof and blows up. Well, shit. There goes that drone. See, that's the thing though. What's nice about this is that if you load it with birdshot, you can take out those drones pretty easily. If either, you know, someone else has one of those drones and they're trying to get me, I could just be like, not today, motherfucker. Unless there's a reconnaissance drone, in which case those things fly too high. But new gun. It's not a new gun. The new gun is downstairs. I do have a new gun, but that's downstairs. But this one is I've had this one for a bit, but I love it. It's the Vepr 12 with the optic. It just looks so cool. It just looks so fucking cool. And I think if I could find an attachment that attaches to here, because they do exist, I want to get a sling for it and get something that attaches here so I can put a light going forward here so I can have a light on it. So if I ever need to, like, you know, clear a house at night, I can. Because, you know, I'll definitely need to do that at some point. It just looks so damn cool. I know, right? It does look cool, right? It looks cool. It looks really cool. I love it. It looks really fucking cool. Anyway, chat. What were we talking about? We were talking about how great America is and how it's the best country in the world. I'm just trying to make my non-American viewers angry again because it's fun. Astra got the cool guns. Yeah, I got the cool guns. I got the real cool guns. I also got this one back here. Whoa, almost ate shit. Look at that. Do you know how many war crimes this thing has committed in its time? Many. So tactile. It's cool factor on Olympic shotgun shooter with Beretta 12 gauge taking down tactical assault rifle intruder. It's a cool factor. Olympic shotgun shooter is not. The Olympic shooting games are cool, but they're not that cool. Like if you come in to my house with Olympic shotgun, you're gonna get fucked because Olympic shotguns have what? You have an over under. It's not gonna beat a Vepr 12, right? It's not. Like I have 15 rounds. I don't need to think before I shoot because I've got 15 rounds of 12 gauge. And if I run out, all I have to do is that, and I'm good to go. Frozen? Am I frozen? I think it's just in your end. America has $35 trillion in debt. That just means that we took money from other people and didn't pay it back. And that's kind of... that is kind of fucked, actually. I'm not gonna lie. I can't defend that. I can't defend that one. Is the stream dead? Are we having problems? What's going on? How to kill discomfort? I don't know. It looks fine to me. Everything's Gucci on my end. I think it's you guys that are dying. Because I have not dropped any frames. Or I have, but not many. I mean, I'm dropping a... Ooh, am I dropping frames? I hope not. Hope you guys aren't jinxing me. Dropping frames for sure. It's having problems? That shit. God damn it. Maybe it's the fucking storm. Probably the storm fucking with my internet at some point. It sucks asking shot with the shotgun. I'm kind of making this up because I've never been shot one, but yeah, I mean it would not be fun. Okay, cope. There's quite a bit of lag. Seems okay though. It's probably this. It might be my internet. Like the stream. It's either Twitch, because it's not really giving me anything on Streamlabs. It is like I am dropping some frames though, so it might be just my internet. It might be the storm kind of fucking with my internet a little bit. Very possible. My Streamlabs is frozen though, so maybe it is my Streamlabs. Maybe it's the BATF shutting your internet down. That'd be coming in hot. Maybe you need to feel close to the shotgun. I need to embrace my shotgun. I need to embrace it. Other streamers are fine. It's yours. It might be my internet. It's probably not Twitch. It's probably my internet. Or I don't know. Maybe it's... I don't know what it is, chat. Fuck. That's why I hate it when my fucking Streamlabs dies. Because I open up my fucking performance window monitor and it doesn't like it when I do that. Just look what they did to FPS Russia. Stabilized now. Shotgun is afraid. God, chat. I'm like, I keep wanting to like pester my European viewers right now, and I keep wanting to like push their buttons because it's fun, but I know I shouldn't. So like, I'm trying to hold my breath. I'm trying to hold my breath on that one because it would be so easy. It's so easy. It's so easy, chat. It's so easy. I don't know, man. What? It is so disco it is easy. You can't lie, it is easy. All I have to say is America is the best country, and everybody who's not in America just goes, you what, mate? At least a math class doesn't turn into fucking college HA. It's like, bruh, it's cope. It's cope. It's all cope. Everybody knows America's the best. Everybody does. It's an objective fact. There we go. I'm an American, and I think Finland and Sweden are better. Well, that's not true. Finland and Sweden have their own problems. I definitely wouldn't... There's not a single other country that I would rather live in. So it's like, at least for me, America definitely is the best country. Because, like, there generally isn't a country that's better to live in than in the U.S. They pay $20 an hour. Would you play Walmart soon? Probably not Walmart. Walmart sucks, dude. I don't think I'd work at Walmart. There's, like... I probably wouldn't work at Walmart. Fuck Sweden and Finland. I'm from Canada. I think Sweden and Finland are fine countries. They're just not perfect, right? Like, no country is. The thing about, like, you know, Europe is that, like, especially when it comes to wages, America is a much richer country. Like, if the average income for an American is, like, significantly higher than that of someone in the European Union. They're having riots in England right now. I mean, they're fucking always having riots over there, man. That's nothing new. No country's perfect. Absolutely not. America, okay. America is the best country in the world, but most of the time, we are the bad guys. I will grant you that. America usually are the bad guys. I will grant you that. But at least we have $1.50 Costco hot dogs. We've got guns. We've got beer. Not really, but we've got, you know, we got the best food. Honestly, we do have the best food. Like, especially when you can, like, compare Swedish and Finnish food to American food. It's not even close. It's not even close. USA versus UK with Finster right now. I would. I don't think he'd win. I think Finster would agree with me, though. It's like housing prices in the US suck, but look at housing prices in England and tell me they're not as bad. We have 880,000 lakes. I mean, we have a lot of lakes. Seems the soccer hooligans woke up and started burning PD stations. Comparing countries is like comparing holes. They're only good in the one you were in. I think the country is about how much money you have. You can leave like a king queen on a third world country. You can live like a king and queen in a third world country, but that's kind of not true though. Like you can, but only if you've got the capital. Like you can move to Thailand in like as an American and be very wealthy, but if you're a Thai person, you're not going to be able to do that. Like you're going to be set in the economic position you're in. It's like the reason why, like, going to, like, Colombia as an American, your money goes so much farther is because they are just, their economic system isn't where ours is. So it's, like, it's not exactly fair to say, like, you can live easier in those countries because for the people who actually live there and who are born and raised there, it's not easy. It's worse. And then we're the bad guys when we stole the rest of the country from the Native Americans. Oh, I mean, America's been the bad guys a lot. Like America's. There are a lot of points in history where you can look at and say, that might have been kind of fucked up what we did there. That might have been not such a cool move. Talk about trash about England as long as Astra doesn't have any English moderators. CRJ isn't a mod anymore. I can talk as much shit as I want. Not really ask the expats getting deported from Mexico currently. The expats? The what? Fuck CRJ. Damn. Coming out of the grate, like, oh yeah, that CRJ guy, fuck that guy, damn. What did he do to you? So pay like $15 to $20 in Costco. Depends on where you are, though. It's like, depends on the place you're going to, depends on where you are. I know that Costco pays pretty well. It just depends, like, every job has its benefits and negatives. I don't think I'd work at Walmart, because it's like I would be stressed if I was to work at a Walmart. It would be really fucking stressful. I hate every time I walk into a Walmart, my only thought is how I can maximize my efficiency so that I can get out of that Walmart as quickly as humanly possible. If I had to spend like 4 hours in a Walmart, I think I'd go insane. Where's CRJ and their random facts about the UK? A big streamer once said streamers have 3 times generations of mods usually. What does that mean? It's logical. I have no idea what that means. What is a generation of a mod? What is a mod generation? Do I have like mods and their kids or become mods? Do they like procreate? I've been breeding mods in my basement. They sit on my Discord and filter out all of the cringe. Maybe take over the CEO. I was trash talking England on July 4th in some chat and CRJ timed me out. Truly the cope. The cope comes out. The cope comes out. It finally does. It finally. I don't know. It's probably kind of me to like poke fun of people who are not American, but it's always fun to see people cope. It's always fun to see English people cope because they live in an inferior country. Truly they do. The European mind can't comprehend driving for 8 hours and still being in one of the 50 states. Orange Man or short-term memory loss man as a president, I'm gonna refrain from making any political statements like that, because I don't want to make people mad. Because every time I talk about politics, people get mad and people leave. So I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. There were some on the podcast yesterday. So they were trying to like get it out of me, and I was just like, I don't know about that. But I didn't give in. I didn't get in. I'm not a fence sitter. I just don't want to I don't want to make people mad and make them leave. Because it doesn't matter what political opinion I actually have. There's going to be people in chat who are going to be like, oh, right? It's like, I don't want to do that. People are too judgmental. Like, on my mind, like, I don't care what your political beliefs are. Like, I don't think that should be able to make it so that people can't enjoy your content or anything like that. You know, I've heard people, like, yeah, a lot of people will say, like, oh, yeah, if people don't agree with me politically, then I don't want them watching me. I think that's really ridiculous. Like, I think that's really not, that's a bad way of looking at it. I hate the political division. I don't want people to be so divided. Chat, I don't care what you believe politically. You're welcome in my chat, as long as you're okay with me boasting my guns, because I will not apologize for having guns. There's just an elect a former heroin addict whose voice sounds like gravel. That guy's hard to listen to. He really is. American politics is boring in general. Are you sure? Have you been watching it? It's been I would describe the American political... Oh, fuck, dude. I broke another one of those. Damn, I gotta stop playing with this, and I'm gonna break it further. American politics are a lot of things, but they're not boring right now. Maybe in, like, 2008 they were boring, but right now in 2024 it's very not boring. We need a debate between Jay and Astra on guns. I could definitely debate anybody on guns. I can debate on guns because I know a lot about guns and I know about that topic. Like I couldn't debate someone on a lot of things, but I could debate someone on guns because I know a lot about the topic specifically. Centrists are getting it real bad at the moment. Both sides are going hard. Yeah, that's also stupid. Like, what, you're not taking an extremist stance? What are you, a fence sitter? Like, what? Why does it have to be so divided, chat? Can't we all get along and just understand that we're all on the same team? We're all a human. We should all be trying to work together instead of fighting each other, and that, like, the whole idea that one side is wrong and the other side is right completely is kind of immature, and that we should all just be like, wait a minute. This is all stupid. Why are we fighting over this? You've never heard, yeah, we've never had a candidate survive an assassination attempt and then the other candidate drop out because they're too old. Yeah, I mean, that is unprecedented. We've never had there's never been a time in U.S. history where someone had a debate where an incumbent had a debate so devastatingly bad that they had to drop out. So, I don't know. Social media has ruined political discussions. It's not just that. I think it's like mainly the news and people who make money off of fear. You know, a lot of people, like a lot of news cycles and stuff like that, will sensationalize things and kind of stretch the truth in things to make things seem either worse, mostly worse than they are. Because the thing about it is like, if you look at Fox News, you look at CNN, they all make money off of making you afraid. That's what they do. The more afraid you are, the more you're going to click on that video saying, this is why you should be afraid. And then they're going to make money. So it's like they make money off of clicks. So you just got to remember that. When you're watching any sort of news, is that there is usually a reason, there's usually something they want you to think, and they're usually getting paid to make you think it. So we're really, my political stance is, come on, guys, let's not just, come on. I mean, come on, right? You guys remember that episode of South Park when Timmy and Jimmy and Timmy went and joined a gang, and then they got the Crips and the Bloods to work together by doing an overnight at the rec center? That's really what we need to do. We need to get Joe Biden, Kamala Harris, Donald Trump, and whoever the fuck in a rec center, and we need them to do an overnight at the rec center. That's all our country would be fixed. I mean, come on. Want to go 200 miles per hour with a femboy? Convenient truths. Metal Gear Solid 2001 predicted that. I should make money back and making us afraid of her pussy. Yeah, you gotta be afraid of my pussy. Look, chat. Look at this pussy. Are you not afraid yet? Look at it. Are you afraid now? What did Timmy say in that episode? He said, "Come on, guys. I mean, come on." Well, no, that's what Jimmy said. And Timmy went, "Timmy!" Donald Trump needs to avoid outdoor events. Maybe. Anyway, I don't want to talk about politics. It upsets me when people are so divided about it. It's like, you can't have your opinion because your opinion is garbage or something like that. It's just really, people need to take a step back, like a real hard step back, and go, is tearing our country apart for the sake of my team needs to win worth it? Not really. We just need to kind of come together and be like, we need to work together for the future so that we don't, like, die. Say it this time without cringing. So is the bussy by definition the cock or the anus of the femboy? It's like the idea of the it's not really either. It changes what you, it's not the cock though. It definitely isn't the cock. It's more like the butt, asshole kind of thing, I guess. But it's like, really, it's not the asshole itself. It's more like the idea of the asshole. I don't know how to explain it, dude. I really don't know how to explain it. Bussy is gender fluid. No, it's not. You can't be an AFAB and have a bussy. I'm sorry, it doesn't work. Unless, well, maybe you can. If you're post-op, then it works. If you're post-op, you can. I guess you could be a fab and still have a pussy if you're post-op. But if you're not post-op, you can't. Come on, dude. You can't do that. Concept of the anal cavity. It's like if you, a bussy is again, it's like an idea, and if you are like, if you're one of those people that's like an AFAB femboy, then you're not post-op, then you can't be a femboy. I'm sorry, I don't make the rules, I just enforce them. The platonic ideal of the asshole. Debussy. I mean, really, that's what we should be talking about in politics, is really the political discussion of today. It should not be, about like sensationalized news cycles. It should be, is bussy the best? And the answer is yes. How much is a ZR1 without engine? I have no idea. How the fuck would I know? Gatekeepstra? Well, fucking everybody's always like, we can't have any gatekeeping. Gatekeeping is sometimes necessary, okay? Sometimes you need gatekeeping, alright? Sometimes you need it. Sometimes you don't want certain people to enter a community full of vulnerable people. My fellow Americans, we're running out of bussy. We need, let's be clear. We need more estrogen in our waters, and we need to turn the friggin' frogs gay, as Alex Jones said. We, all in the pursuit of more pussy. Extra gatekeeping to protect trans people from Christian and Mr. Beast guy. I mean, it's not just that. I mean, it's like, it genuinely is, like, if you just start letting it's like, if you're like, oh, you can be a femboy and just be, like, a cis woman, then it's like, that doesn't make any sense. How are you gonna be, like, a cis chick and just, like, put on some clothes and, I'm just pretending to be a boy, tee-hee. Like, no, you can't be a femboy unless you have a dick. That's just that's the rules. It's called femboy for a reason. You have to have the boy part. And you don't have to identify as a boy, but you have to have the parts for it, alright? It's like, you can't... It's like, you can't call a Dremel unless it has a Dremel, right? Stolen valor. You argue intent is important. I argue that you have to have a penis for it to be a femboy. That's all I'm saying, alright? But I mean, in terms of the trans thing, though, like that, there are like certain people that really do need to be gatekept. I don't think that intent. I think that's like there should be no rules, like no like legal rules preventing anybody from over the age of 18 from transitioning. But I do think there are. Listen, I will say this: the trans person who is genuinely trans and has dysphoria and is like trying to live their best life should be able to use the bathroom that they are most safe to use. Because if you have a totally passy trans person and they go into the male's bathroom, it is slightly dangerous for them, right? But if you have if you have somebody who is not like gender dysphoric, they are not doing any of that, and the main reason why they transitioned was for sexual purposes, that person should not be using the women's bathroom, because that is different. That is objectively different, and you can't just say, "Oh, that's okay too," because it's not. It's not okay. This is how you get situations where people go into bathrooms and like creep on people, and then it looks bad on all trans people because of it. Julie Andrews and Victoria. Chris Chan. Yeah, it's like if you allow listen, Chris Chan should be able to do whatever Chris Chan wants to do in the privacy of his own home, so long as it doesn't hurt anybody else. But like, as soon as you start being like, well, this person should be able to just like, I don't know, man. I don't know. Chris Chan shouldn't use the women's bathroom. That's all I'm saying. Call me transphobic all you want. It won't work on me. I've got a natural protection from that specific one. English and Spanish, whoever moves is gay. What? What's the difference? With his, yeah, no, Christian's fucked. Christian's so fucked. I don't know, man. It's just, I don't know. Some things. Astra canceled for saying Christian is valid. I said Christian isn't valid. If I'm canceled, it's because if I'm canceled, it's because I said that Christian isn't valid. And it's like, if you're calling any trans person not valid, people will get mad at you. But there are certain people who should not be valid. God damn it. They fail. They're not valid. They're not good. It's people who are like, I guess what I'm saying is like there are genuine predators out there, right? There are genuinely people who want to prey on other people, especially in the trans community. The trans community is full of vulnerable people who are easy to take advantage of. And there are people who are just really raven to get at the gate and just fuck with those people. And it's like, you gotta understand that. It's like, we gotta understand there are people like that out there. And if we just allow everybody to, oh, everybody should just, be valid, and then it's like then the people who are active predators are valid too, and it's not, that makes everybody look bad. No. Some people are too afraid to say the truth, but not me. I'll say it. I'll say the truth, god damn it. I'll do this. I'll say it. Everybody else is too goddamn afraid. Caffles should not be defended. You should not defend people like Caffles. Should not defend people like Chris Tyson. Should not defend people like Chris Chan. I'm sorry. Not sorry. I'm not sorry. Everyone is different and good in every goddamn community. True. We have trans maxers in the community who are just being transgender for fetish reasons. Yeah, I mean, that's... And honestly, I don't necessarily think there's a problem with, like, transitioning for a fetish if you keep it to yourself and don't, like, go outside. But, because I'm pretty, like, I don't like rules. I don't like saying you can't take estrogen because of X reason, because you don't count, right? Like, I think that's kind of fucked up to say. But, like, at the same time, if your whole purpose for transitioning is for sexual reasons, then I don't think that's valid. I don't think that counts. I don't think that's valid at all. And I think that saying that is valid is hurting people who are actually, like, trans. Christian is from my state, Virginia. Was it West Virginia or Virginia? I don't remember. Can you go to Quickville? You can go to the Quickville Pavilion. Oh my god, dude. I understand that sometimes you have to do what is safe for you as a trans person. However, Rosa Parks didn't sit at the most safe in the most seat on the bus. I have no idea how that relates to what I'm saying. Can you do Zach 4 squat to strengthen your mind? Was Zach Fair squat? Oh, god damn it. The Schizo Zach is back. Welcome back, Schizo Zach. Good to have you back. Missed you. Missed you. That's the new nickname right there. You're never gonna live that one down now. That is the new nickname. Schizo Zach. Hell yeah. Is it okay to transition for internet popularity? I wouldn't. I don't know. I don't think that like people without gender dysphoria should really transition. I think that's. I don't think you should be like barred from doing it. I just don't think that you should do it because it's generally a bad idea. It's like if you transition for internet popularity, you will regret it. You just will. If you start taking estrogen and changing your body permanently for some fleeting internet clout, you are going to regret it. There's no like ifs, ands, or buts. You will regret that decision. It's like it's not a good thing to do. There's one trans person on TikTok rage-based people by filming herself in a restaurant and shaming people for using the wrong pronouns by mistake. See, that is annoying. That's really annoying. I honestly think that people who do that and people who are really, really, like, just hardcore on it, they unironically hurt trans people more than they help trans people. Like, doing that, being an annoying person, it reflects bad on all trans people. So it's like, this is why gatekeeping is necessary, all right? Because, like, if you don't gatekeep, then you get people like fucking Chris Tyson coming in here and then, like, doing bad shit, and then people go to defend them, and it makes trans people look even worse. I want to donate $1 million. Yes, you should. You should totally do that. You should absolutely do that. The manifesto is about transitioning to get laid. That's just that is not valid. If you transition to get laid, you are not valid. You are not valid. I don't have any problem saying that. So many people on Twitter would be so mad at me right now for saying that, but I don't care. Bands of storms should be coming through your area in the next hour or so. I haven't had any rain yet, but a lot of wind and lightning. I hope I'm good. I don't think I need to go anywhere tonight, but my car's probably gonna get soaked. Sucked. It is pretty nice out there right now, but there's nothing, you know. No balls. You won't. Do it. You won't. Get that Cipro, then get laid. What if I transition and just happen to get laid? I mean, that's obviously different, you know. It's obviously, I don't think that has a problem. I don't know. Again, it's like, if you genuinely, like, I don't think, if you're a person and you want to transition and you genuinely just like being a girl and like being filling the female role in society, then that should be fine. You should be able to do that. But if you want to do that so that you can get sexual gain from it, then that's when it becomes like dangerous, and that's when it becomes not valid. Cipro gonna nuke your sex drive? I don't think I've been on Cipro. You mean Spyro? I've been on Spyro. I've heard people don't like Spyro though. It's like, makes people pee. Apparently it makes Maddie pee, but it doesn't make me pee. I'm on Cipro. Oh. But yeah, like generally there are people out there who are like, there's like an incel to trans pipeline like manifesto, and it's like literally just, I can't get a girl, so I'm going to become the girl, and I think that's a bit, that's not a good reason to transition. It's really not. Why do some people in the trans community gotta go have their opinion as a way to hurt others that they think are weak? What? Why do some people in the trans community gotta have to use their opinion as a way to hurt other trans people they think are weak? I don't know, man. I don't know. What? It's like, what? It's like, I think you're weak. My opinion is that you're weak. I'm going to hurt you because you're... What are you saying? What are you talking about? As your gatekeeping insults from trans pipeline is how as now fan art I want to see. It's not this. I don't necessarily think the incel to trans pipeline is necessarily like. Again, it's like you can be an incel and just transition. It's just like, don't transition to have sex. Just there. Don't do it. If you're transitioning to have sex, stop it. Get some help. don't transition to have sex. That is not a good reason to transition. It really, really isn't. I don't necessarily agree with you. Why does everyone have to be non-sexual? Because if you leave sexuality untapped, it becomes dangerous, right? If you just say things shouldn't be sexual, then if you're not unwilling to say certain things shouldn't be sexual, then you're opening the door to some really dangerous stuff. And I think that especially when you're talking about the whole trans kids stuff, no, it's like you either have to keep kids out of trans entirely or keep sexuality out of being trans entirely. And I think that's like, as a trans person, transitioning should not be sexual, because if you make it sexual at all, then trans kids cannot exist in any capacity. That just is the fact. Because if transitioning is about sexuality, then that is going to hurt people. It is going to very badly hurt people. And it's like, that is what we can't have happen. We can't have, that's what I'm saying, there are vulnerable people in the trans community. And if you leave the door open for it to be completely sexual, then those people are gonna get hurt. I can't drop the mic, but I would drop the mic right now if I could. Like, what should be the minimum age threshold for people taking HRT? I think that probably, like, I don't know. It depends. It depends on the person. I think there should be a lot more help for kids who need to take HRT. I think there should be an avenue for certain people who are underage to be taking HRT, but it should be very, very well monitored and very, very well regulated. Like, you shouldn't just be able to say, oh, my kid wants to take HRT, let me go get them some. It should be a very involved process that needs a lot of medical attention. It shouldn't just be like, oh, just fucking give the kid T blockers, because there are a lot of health effects to that. Like, you just don't. The thing about transitioning that people forget is that it is a huge, huge, huge deal. Like, it is not just I'll just try it for a little bit. If I just don't like, then I won't do it. Like, no, it is the biggest decision you can make in your life is transitioning. And it is not something that I don't think that a parent has the right to make for their child. A parent simply doesn't have the right to make that decision for their child. So we need medical professionals to really tamper down and really, okay, this person, the only way they're going to be happy in life is if they transition. Okay, they can get them the help they need. But this person, not quite sure yet. Let's hold off on that, right? Can kind of point out a lot of body dysmorphia among non-cis people centers on genitalia, and that's inadvertently linked to how they approach sex. What? What? Dysphoria doesn't generally just have it. You don't generally just have bottom dysphoria and nothing else. It's usually, dysphoria comes from a lot of different ways, and it's usually it doesn't just it's not just about genitalia. What are the most effective strategies for fostering inclusive and respect for fostering and respect for transgender individuals with a diverse community while also ensuring safe and well-being for all members? I mean, I don't really know. Like, I think it's a discussion that we need to have, right? We need to, like, talk about how to, like, really protect these people, but no one is talking about it, and that's the problem. I looked for the truth, found it, and didn't like it. So I wish the hell I could forget it. I hate the question, like, man, just let the kid, doctors, parents, and psychiatrists figure this out together. Yeah, I mean, honestly, it just needs to be more involved. I think that anybody over the age of 18 should be able to take as much estrogen as they want without any regulations. But I think that, again, it's like a medicine that's like, if you give it to somebody and they're sick, it will heal them instantly. And if you don't, they will die. But if they don't have the sickness that you're treating them for, they'll die if they don't have it. So again, it needs to be very, very, like, careful with who we give that to. Puberty bothered me. Body hair really freaked me out. Like genitalia. Have you ever gone inside a church while a lot of people are attending? Yes, I grew up in a religious household. I've been to church many times. I don't think people can have it both ways. If parents don't get to guide their underage kids into transitioning, they also don't get to try and prevent it. Again, I think it needs to be a medical thing. It needs to be a medical basis. Like, if your kid has cancer, you can't just decide that your kid has cancer and get them on chemo because you want them to be on chemo. They have to be medically diagnosed and prescribed that. And the parent can't just say, oh, well, I don't want them to have chemo, so that's not to have it, right? Like, it's like life-saving, life or death type of stuff here. It's very, very important. It's not like, oh, it's just, well, little Jimmy wanted to play with dolls, and so we went and got him some more HRT. Like, no, this is gonna hurt people. People are going to get hurt from this, goddammit. Lasers go burr. If your skin tone has good contrast, I recommend it. All marginalized communities have used gatekeeping as a means to exclude, but as a means to safeguard the community from bad actors who want to use the community as cover. Yeah, I mean, that's the main thing, right? Is like, if you don't gatekeep, there are going to be bad actors who use the community as cover. There just are, and there are people out there right now. There are PDFs who use the LGBT banner as cover so that they can do bad stuff, and those are the people that we need to fucking root out and throw away. Yeah, not everything is HRT. No, it's not. In the UK, we have something called Gillick competence for deciding if a child understands the risk of medical changes to consent. I don't know, man. I don't know. I think there needs to be a lot more. I think there should be a lot more studies about it and a lot more involved, but I think the way we're doing it right now is bad. I think we need to like have it be a lot more. It shouldn't be stigmatized. It shouldn't be like a political issue. It really shouldn't. The fact that it is a political issue is bad, and I think it shouldn't be a political issue, and that it should just be a medical science issue, you know? I love your Valley Girl voice. OMG, I love the Valley in California. I don't know. The trans like talk is very complicated. I like talking about it because it's something that I kind of feel very close to. But it is like, I feel like there are a lot of people out there who are just like, we need to accept everybody, and it's like that idea gone too far will hurt people, and it's I don't want to see that happen. Finally got home treat ordered. Hell yeah! Let's hope that the delivery driver gets here without dying. It's more difficult when they're underfunded and hampered in every term. Diagnosing gender dysphoria that early sounds incredibly difficult. Yeah. Again, I think it should be not a political issue. It shouldn't be something that like we talk about political, because it is very like dangerous, right? If you have somebody and they have gender dysphoria and they don't get the help they need, people forget that like transgender people have like an insanely high suicide rate. Like let's not forget that. Like, I know the whole 41% number is kind of a meme, but like it's not entirely inaccurate, and there are a unbelievable amount of trans people who end up taking their own lives because it is one of the gender dysphoria is like one of the worst feelings I've ever had in my life, and it's like it genuinely is that powerful that I understand why that number is so high, because it is that big of a deal. And so if we don't give the people the help they need, they are at risk of, hikikomori or whatever the fuck. They're at risk, right? These people are at risk. And if we don't give them the help they need, they're more likely to be at risk. But if you take people and give them HRT when they don't need it, then you've made them at risk, right? So it's like, if you give the wrong thing to the wrong person, it's gonna fuck them up. Dirty little secret here is that it is right and wrong, not subjective. Gatekeeping bad things is good. Gatekeeping good things is bad. That's true. Yeah, I mean, you have to, obviously, like, gatekeeping is called gatekeeping because you're deciding who gets in, right? That's the point of gatekeeping. Stonewalling is just saying nobody gets in. No, that's what stonewalling is. Gatekeeping is, let's see, do your credentials pass the test? Not a sexual deviant, not only doing it for sexual purposes. All right, fair. There you go. Off you go. Like that's more how, you know, it's not just like, oh, what, you want to be a trans, you want to transition, well then fuck off, right? Like, no. I know 30 trans people and 10 are no longer with us. The statistics are real. Like, they are. Like, it seems unreal that, like, I mean, genuinely, it is something that, like, we have to talk about as the trans community. Like, we need to, like, discuss that, about how if you're diagnosed with gender dysphoria, you have, like, almost a coin flip chance, and that's scary. So it's like there genuinely needs to be like talk about this stuff, and it needs to be like, it needs to be normalized. I think the trans community has an optics problem. The trans community keeps like co-signing on shit that they shouldn't co-sign on. Like, I've said it before, and I'll say it again. Dylan Mulvaney and Chris Tyson have done more damage to the trans community than, like, any Republican. Like, genuinely. It's, like, people who go out, especially, like, people like Chris Tyson. And I'm not going to use Chris Tyson's... I'm using Chris Tyson's dead name because I don't respect Chris Tyson. Because if you're going to be that kind of person, and you're gonna, like, really go controversial and say, I'm a girl now, everybody has to respect me, right? And then you go and be a predator, and like every trans person looks bad because of that. Like that person, whether we like it or not, is the face of the trans movement. And as soon as they and then like, oh, look at, they've done something horrible and awful that we can't accept, and then people will still defend them because they're trans, right? And you always have to defend trans people no matter what. And it's like, no, some of them need to be canceled too, because guess what? Trans people are people, and people make mistakes, and sometimes people do fucked up shit that needs to be like disavowed. How can communities balance inclusivity with maintaining standards? I just think there needs to be, I mean, like, how does any community do it? You know what I mean? It's like, I don't have every answer. Like, I can't say, oh, this is exactly what we need to do as a community. I think that's something that the community needs to figure out together. 11 months, really? I know, it's been a while. Like, fuck, I can't, I've almost lived here for a year, and I have no idea how. We're keeping their transition private, make it any better? Not necessarily, because it's like, if you keep your transition private, then you can't live as, you know, the gender you want. Like, if you're actually have gender dysphoria, you know, then you just like, oh, yeah, but you can't show it in public. Like, so I have to, like, put myself through, like, mental anguish by using men's clothing and, like, using the men's bathroom because I don't want to, because some arbitrary rule. Like, no, it's like, there needs to be, like, I will say, I don't understand the people who are like, okay, I'm trans now, time to throw away all of my boy clothes and girl mode immediately. Like, I don't understand that part. I don't know why people feel the need to just rush into things, like, really, really quickly. I never understood that mentality of, like, oh, now that I'm trans, and now it's time to, no matter how long in my transition I am, no matter if I pass or not, I'm just gonna go full girl mode right away. Like, I don't understand that. I'm not necessarily condoning it, because I don't know if it's bad, but, like, it's really weird. Femboys need their environment. So I'm going to create an environment for Femboy Astra. To attract femboys. Maybe they know they feel at home in girl clothes. They feel more at home in girl clothes. She did a 40s TikTok and then years of harassment. What? Rich trans people uses trans community as a shield. I don't think it's just rich trans people. I just think that's like, I think that it's like, denying people because you don't respect them is not okay. Basic human dignity is basic human dignity. You know what else is like not okay? Grooming people. You know what else is like not okay? Sexually abusing people. Hey, you know what else is not okay? Fucking your mom. Am I right? No, I'm not gonna use Christian's preferred pronouns. Like, come on, dude. It's basic human dignity, but there's also like, at a certain point, like, you lose that. Yeah, you lose that if you're, you know, yeah. PDFs don't deserve dignity. If you're gonna like, I do not and will not defend that that activity in any respect. It's like, no. You're not gonna give me, but I have to respect their pronouns because blah blah. No. It's like, no, fuck you. It's like, I will use the wrong pronouns on purpose because I don't like you, because you have done something unforgivable. Confused. Isn't the trans and femboy different? Some people get offended when I mix the two. They are different. They are different, Hulk. They are very different. Trans people are not femboys, and femboys are not trans people. Dark reality, PDFs want to hitch on the LGBT train secretly. What are you talking about secretly? That's pretty like open that they want to do that. And that's what I'm saying, that we need to gatekeep, because they do want to do that. They want to attach themselves to the LGBT movement, and because it is the most disgusting thing I have ever seen. So we need that. Gatekeep that. Let's gatekeep that. Take nuanced views. Some people are obviously cis and some are obviously trans. Many are on a spectrum. For them, it's important to make them careful choices carefully. To the extent that society discourages transition, it's okay to balance that with encouragement. You would not do that with the cis people. It makes the issue of about being trans when it real or not. What do you mean I wouldn't do that with cis people? I would absolutely do that to a cis person. What are you talking about? If a cis person who is a PDF like said don't use these pronouns, I'm gonna use those pronouns. Like, fucking, it has nothing to do with whether they're cis or not. It has everything to do with me just not respecting them. I mean, it's not, again, it has nothing to do with transness at all. Like, if I had somebody who did something like really bad, like really fucked up, and they were a cis male and hated being called a girl, I'd call them a girl, because it's like, yeah, fuck you, right? Yeah, predators have basic human dignity is for basic humans. Predators have made themselves and their other by their actions. Yeah, it really is. Like, again, I was like, I don't respect that. It's like Astra against PDFs, Astra against British elites. Then it's the goddamn Vatican again. The Catholic priests are gonna come at me. They're gonna come at me. Cis people don't get to say groomer isn't cis. Wait, what? Cis people don't get to say a groomer isn't cis. Why should trans people say a groomer isn't trans? I mean, I never said they weren't trans. I never claimed that they weren't trans. I just don't respect their transition. It's like, it's it. I just don't respect it. Like, again, I'm not gonna give basic human decency to a PDF. It's just not gonna happen. It is not gonna happen. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna respect those people at all. If that's you, can't say what I want to say on Twitch, but you can't really say that. I can't say that. I'd get banned. So I need to. But you know what I'm thinking. Something is not right when femboys dress up as a gag to trap people on things like Omegle or similar, or do a whole stream of cross-dressing and for a friend for laughs because haha, a man in a dress is funny. I don't really think it's a problem. Femboys are fun, and the whole femboy idea is fun. I don't think it hurts anybody. I think people who get really offended by that are kind of, I don't think the idea behind femboys is haha, a man in a dress is funny, because femboys definitely don't fit that mantra. Femboys don't look like a man in a dress typically, so Astra fighting the Vatican hitman would be cool. John Wick, like, POV, you insulted the PDS at the Vatican. What did my PDF document do to get hate from Astra's damn Office documents? Goddamn Adobe. I swear to God, Adobe is such a shitty company. Fuck Adobe. There should be a law against comedy. Yeah, I don't think so. You harm a child, you are not human. Don't care about your identity. Yeah, I mean, that's the way it is, right? Like, I don't care. Crimes against humanity are TOS, and you're very close to that line. Again, I'm not gonna say anything that will get me banned. Don't worry, CRJ. But I will say, PDFs. Listen, there is a phenomenon that happens to people when they go to jail for that particular offense, right? Where every other person in the prison usually gangs up on them and beats the ever living shit out of them. And Yeah, I can co-sign on that one. I can say that that's pretty cool. It violates TOS for mods to not ban you for saying that. Don't care. That's not TOS, CRJ. That's not CR. I don't think that's. I don't think that's TOS. I think that's. Listen, CRJ. I'm just gonna say it. You're defending the wrong people. It's just, you don't want to defend these people, all right? It doesn't look good. It's not a good look. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's not a good look. I'd rather not talk about this for the whole stream though, because it's kind of a shitty topic and it's kind of sad, and I have personal reasons for why I hate that so much. So it burns my, like, it makes me angry. Nothing really makes me angry like that topic, so I'm not gonna talk about it for much more before I do say something that's gonna get me TOS banned. But yeah, no, I don't want to say something that's gonna get me, But listen, PDFs, not it. I wasn't saying that femboys are a man in dress is funny. I was saying that some femboys were doing the thing on Omegle to trap people where they lured people in with their looks and then clocked themselves as their male voice, and that was so funny, which is not IRL. I mean, I did that. I literally made videos about Omegle doing that. That's like every femboy streamer did that. Finster did that. I mean, it is funny. Like, I don't think there's anything wrong with it being funny. I mean, I don't think, again, I did it and I'm trans, so it's like, what? You know what else is TOS? Captain Kirk era Star Trek. Now that's what. Did I miss Keith Arts? Oh man, you missed it. You missed everything. You missed everything. You missed everything, and I'm not repeating it. Big Tabitha knows you did. She did some hilarious stuff on Omegle. Yeah, I think it's like, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I think it's if that's a personal choice to do that. I don't think there's anything wrong with like going on Omegle and being like, oh woo, I'm a cute girl, oh woo, and then like fucking you chat. There is a Omegle copy that you have to like use Facebook for, which sucks. But I went on there for like a couple weeks ago, and it was funny. It was so fun. Because, like, I used the girl voice, and I did that, and I was like, what's going on? You guys having fun over there? And then I would, like, switch to this voice, and they would go, what the fuck? It's always fun. But when you're clocked IRL by your voice, it's not funny, and it can get you it can get you bashed. I only boy mode, so that's not really an issue for me. But if it was an issue, I don't think I'd get bashed for it. I don't think... Again, I'm not worried about being hate crimed for being trans, right? I mean, like, that's why I have a concealed carry, right? Like, I'm not worried about someone, like, committing violence against me because, like, I look like a girl and sound like a guy. The thing about it is, chat, like, a lot of people, like, I still male fail a lot. So a lot of people still think I'm a girl when I go outside. It's just that I don't really, like, I don't force that on people, right? I don't, like, I boy mode. Some people say I can't, but I boy mode. I'm not expecting people to see me as the gender I want them to see me as, right? I think CRG was just a concern about the stream. I mean, yeah, that's fair. I understand that. I appreciate that, CRJ. CRJ, if you're still here, I do appreciate it. I do appreciate being worried about the stream, but it is not... I don't think that I've said anything that goes across the line, because I'm not advocating that anybody go out and like hurt anybody. That's not what I'm advocating. Do not go out and hurt people. That is not what I want. But it's, I don't know. I do need to be a little bit. This topic is a little bit spicy, so I do have to be careful. So thank you for watching out for me, CRJ, on that one. But yeah. When I was young, femboy, I got kissed on cheeks, even in boy mode, by people I met. Failing successfully. I try to pass always. I always try to... I mean, I don't really try to pass, I guess. For me, I got brainworm, so I don't want to, like... The last thing I want is, like... to go out in girl mode and get clocked. Because going out in girl mode and getting clocked in girl mode is, like, the most fucking, like... That is... I don't want that. So I always go out in boy mode so that if I do get clocked, it doesn't matter. I'm just like, well, I wasn't trying to fool you. I was just being me. Tips on creating an environment for femboys. Lots of estrogen, lots of blahas, lots of palm trees, lots of Team Fortress 2, lots of autism things. Usually femboys are very autistic, so you gotta maybe some Legos, some Funko Pops, maybe some like autistic stuff, like put a Smash Bros. Melee setup in the corner. That'll attract a fair few. Universal Declaration of Human Rights article says everyone has the right to recognition where they are as a person before the law. The whole point of human rights is that they are even your worst enemy's guts. I still don't think that. My whole point is, I think that it's not. I don't think it's wrong to say somebody is not like. I don't think it's wrong to dead name somebody, especially when they don't commit when they commit acts that are anti-human. To be honest with you, CRJ, it makes me mad. Like, when people are, like, so gung-ho about defending Chris Chan's, like, dead name or pronouns, it makes me upset. And it devalues the trans rights as a whole, and I think it hurts the trans movement when you protect those people's pronouns, because I don't think that those people's pronouns should be protected. I don't think that basic human rights extend to having your pronouns respected. I don't think that's a human right. I don't think that counts as a human right. I don't think that having your pronouns respected or having people be kind to you or using your preferred pronouns counts as human rights. That's a privilege that people are being kind to you and using the pronouns that you want is a privilege that they are giving you. So it's not a human right. Funko Pop didn't you get one from Amoya? I did get one from Amoya, and it's right here. Look at it. It's actually really cool. It's got me with a guitar. It's like actually kind of cool. I really like it. It's kind of like shifted in there a little bit. I need to get like a little like shelf so I can like display it. Chat, I always call those things autistic, but I do half of them. Like, I play Melee. I fucking play too much Smash Bros. Melee. Most say unlucky for the cost. Gold cups tend to be their top tier cold. I'm trying to look for comparison. I can't find the gold cup and the gold cup trophy. Most people say it's not worth the extra money. Wait, what are you talking about? It's a courtesy, not a right. Yeah, exactly. Right, exactly. So it was morally wrong to dead name. I said it was a crime against humanity. I said it was a crime against humanity to say someone wasn't human. These are on different levels. I never said they weren't human. I never said that. People in chat were saying that, but I didn't say that. I don't think it's TOS to be like, this person isn't human, because that's kind of a stretch, but it's like yeah, I never called them not human. Of course they're human. Everybody with 4 arms and legs and human biology is human. I said that. Well, fuck. How's the hand? It feels better. Not perfect. Still a little bruised. You can't see it anymore, like on camera. It's looking a lot better. It feels a lot better. We're changing the subject to 1911s. Ramage, for a second there, I thought you were like, we're changing the subject to 9/11, Astra. Keep up. Like, oh my god, one spicy topic into the next. This topic wasn't spicy enough, so we gotta ramp up the heat. I don't know if I should allow that. I'm gonna let one of my mods look at that and let them decide if that should be that, if that, because that one might be TOS. That one might be TOS. I don't know though, so I'm not gonna say anything. But nice guy, I see the message that you sent there, because I can see it because it's automated. I agree with it full-heartedly. I fully agree with that. I don't think I gotta be careful because I don't want to get banned, right? Nice guy, but I fully I can agree with that. I think you have every right to be mad at that, and I relate to that a lot, actually. So yeah, take that to the DMs. That's a DM kind of message. It really is. But I sympathize with that, and I understand. Nice guy. I can't let that through because of not wanting to get banned, but I want to. I'll let you know I want to. I want to. The fun fact that there are 4 octopuses actually have 2 legs and 6 arms. Yeah, I don't know. It's like, it's like not respecting people who actively take advantage of other people and actively take away other humans' rights and violate other humans' rights. And that's like, you know, talk about wars. Oh, God. Hey, guys, what do you think of what's going on in Ukraine right now? Kind of wacky going on over there. I'm gonna be right, not a judgment on you. That's fine. Need some time. Take your time, nice guy. I completely understand. I completely understand it. We don't have guns in Australia, so the other ways to suggest for trans women to be safe. I mean, there are a lot of ways. Pepper spray. You know, anything that really is kind of dumb. You know, pepper spray. I don't know what kind of knives you can carry in Australia, but you know, if you have a knife, you can, you know, a knife is something that you can carry. Is pretty good, you know, if you can. Like, I know, and I don't think this particular knife is legal in Australia, but like something like that is a good knife. But I don't know. Other than that, like pepper spray, there's like self-defense tools that you can get, but none of those are as good as a gun. So really, if I were you, I would just move to the United States and get a gun. I love the fucking meme where it's like women will use literally anything but an effective tool to protect themselves. Pepper spray, tasers, knives are illegal to own. They're illegal? Are they just trying to make like trans people and like women like undefended? How are they? Is it like, is Australia like the predator like safe haven or something over there? What the fuck? What can you own there? Like, hold on, we're gonna figure this out, Tabitha. Don't you worry, we're gonna figure this out. What self-defense weapons are legal in Australia? In fact, pepper spray counts as a firearm in the UK and is legal. What the fuck is wrong with people? Jesus Christ. What self-defense weapons are legal in Australia? Let's see here. Personal alarms, tactical pens, stun guns, kubotans, kubotans are small handheld self-defense tools that can be used for striking or applying pressure to sensitive areas on an attacker's body. They are legal to possess and carry in Australia. Well, there's one keychain. I mean, oh my god, dude. They only allow the gimmick self-defense stuff. They only allow the gimmick ones. So really, your only option for self-defense in Australia, I guess, is the butt plug. What the fuck is that? It's the butt plug. Or you can do, if I were you, I would do this. You know, I would just carry this around. Okay, not that one. This one. I would just carry around that. Just get a big stick and just start carrying it. Just carry around a big whacking stick. If someone gets too close to you, just give them a good old whack. Just give them a good old whack. What the fuck is going on there? Just give them one of these. Can I get a GIF? Types GIF. Give him a good old one of those. Bonk. That's what you gotta do right there. I mean, this is a normal Australia housefly that he's attacking there, right? You really gotta fuck him up. Thank God I'm in America. Western needs Asia to work for them. What? And intent is important. If you're carrying something as a weapon, that's a crime. What the fuck is wrong, dude? What the? I think Australia follows the same doctrine as the UK, and no civilians is ever allowed under any circumstances to carry any offensive weapon. Oh my god. That seems so dangerous though. Doesn't it? Like, does that seem dangerous? Like, should, like, women can't protect themselves. Trans people can't protect themselves. What if you're small, weak, and, like, vulnerable? What are you supposed to do? Just like, oh, yeah, I guess just fucking... Because, like, it's not hard to make weapons. So anybody who wants to just break the law anyway can just get a weapon. So if you've already decided, oh, I'm gonna, like, attack somebody, you've already beyond the point of, I'm gonna break the law. So what does this law prevent other than people being able to defend themselves? I don't get it. White people don't want to work, so who's gonna work for them? Wait, what? What are you talking about, Zach? Schizo Zach back at it again. Slightly under average size housefly. It's like golf clubs are popular a lot of female walkers in the US because they can carry them while they are just out walking with their golf club attached, and when they're usually the problematic person. Take it as a man, I guess. POV, you're a 4'9", 90-pound trans person. Just take it like a man, I guess. And some guy comes up behind you drunk as hell and decides that he doesn't like you, so he's gonna fucking attack you. I guess I'll die. In Texas ass, you can just put a sword on the walk around and street perfectly fine. Yeah, I mean, shit, dude. I'm technically legally allowed to just walk outside with this and not have, there's no problems. I can just, like, fully load this and just walk around with it. I wouldn't do that because that's, like, a bad idea, but, like, legally speaking, you can do that. I think, anyway. At least in some parts of the country. I'm pretty sure we have constitutional carry here in Florida now, so yeah, I do think I'm allowed to do that. Karaoke as a culture is really a dead end, but it has nothing to do with Astra stream. Or would trans woman who would use her handbag as a weapon, though hers had a brick in it? See that you know what? There's a good option. There is a good option. You get a brick, put it in a handbag, and boom. It's not a weapon. It's a handbag. Oh yeah, it's just my purse. I have my lucky brick in there. You can't. I didn't have my lucky brick in there to make it a weapon. I just have my lucky brick because it's my lucky brick. It's not my fault that when someone tried to mug me, that my lucky brick was in my handbag that I happened to use as an improvised self-defense tool. So you can't use weapon. You have to use self-defense tool because that's how they get. You know, you say weapon, they're like but you gotta be like a self-defense tool. Astra, if you were a CEO, will you hire me? Absolutely not. I would not hire people who are clinically insane. I'm sorry, Schizo Zach, but you are 100% too schizo to work at Walmart. Just have a fancy walking stick to smack people with. Oh, that's a good one. Like a good walking stick. You know, one with the little knob at the end of it, so it's got some weight. Yeah, you could really, like, whack someone real good with one of those. That's a good Australian self-defense tool. America will not tolerate a tyrannical government. I mean, well, you know, at least not... No, of course they will. What are you talking about? Yeah, they will. What are you talking about? Americans will absolutely tolerate that. What the fuck? You know that scene... that scene from Bugs Bunny where it's like Yosemite Sam drawing the line, or like Bugs draws the line, Yosemite steps over it, so Bugs steps back and draws another line. The 2A community in a nutshell. It's illegal to put a brick in your handbag to make it a weapon. If you ever went to trial, you'll need to create some sort of reason, a doubt in the jury's mind that you might have had some other plausible reason to carry it. Dude, that is insane. The laws and... People were giving me shit for saying America's the best country earlier, but are you kidding me? You can't put a brick in your handbag? That's illegal? What the fuck? Who are you gonna hurt? What? I don't understand. What the fuck? What are these laws? Who do these laws protect? The criminal? Like, are they just like, too many criminals have been holding people up at knife point, and they are getting scared that someone might hurt them, so we need to protect them. Like, what the fuck? It shows premonition. No, the fuck it doesn't. The fuck? It isn't schizo, just don't exist in your mind yet. It's gotta be the most schizo thing I've ever read. So we're all about crime stats? What the fuck, dude? I never said it wasn't illegal. I said she got in trouble after she used it to protect herself. What the fucking shit? What the hell are you guys doing over there? What's going on over there? Are you guys okay? What's going on? Why are we making it so people can't defend themselves no matter what? That's so wild to me. Is it like, I guess your only option is to learn like a martial art, is to learn like jujitsu or like some sort of like martial art so that you can defend yourself. Other than, at least until the UK government decides that too is illegal, because we can't have people running around punching people. People are too dangerous. Thank you, Sissy Supplies, for the 13 months. Thank you so much. Defend against what? If you ban X, only criminals will have X. Is very much more widely accepted in the USA than in Europe. But it's true though. Like, you know how easy it is to make an improvised weapon? So, okay, so having a brick in your handbag is illegal. So you can't, as a legal, law-abiding citizen, you can't do that. But the person who's going to rob you, who has already broken the rules, all he has to do to now have an advantage over you is take a handbag and put a brick in it. Because it doesn't matter to him, because he's already broken the law. So now he's armed and you're not, and you're fucked. What? Where's the logic here? Where's the God damn it, dude. It's fucking American. Just like the British mind can't comprehend how large the United States is, the American mind can't comprehend European self-defense laws. Is not. In New York, it's not legal to defend yourself. Louisiana, you could shoot someone on your property even if you invited them there. Fucking based. Goddamn New York. Stupid. That's exactly right. What? You said you want your steak well done? Well, we can't have that. Bobby, go get the 12 gauge. We need to show our friend what we think of people who like well-done steaks. To be clear, improvised weapon and or arming yourself in that moment in self-defense is allowed in the UK. It's just premeditating or carrying a weapon, which is sometimes not. So I'd have, okay, so in other words, what I would do if I was in the UK is I would create a brick. Do you know, I would get a rock. I'd get a pet rock. You know what, that's it. That's the play. Buy a pet rock. Don't they still sell them? How big of a pet rock can you get? Hold on, pet rock. Is that on Amazon? Can I look that up on Amazon? Get a pet rock and then just keep it with you, and I just say, oh, it's my pet rock. I didn't have it in there for any, like, I didn't have it in there for any other reason. I just like to have my pet rock with me. Oh, they do sell them. They sell 30 bucks, dude. 30 bucks. I mean, if you really wanted to get, like, wild with it, you could just, like, put this whole thing in your purse, right? That one doesn't look too heavy, though. You'd want one so it's mass, you know? Like, you get the pet rock, put that in there. You could get one of these rocks, I guess. You need to get, like, you need, whatever rock you got, it's gotta get pretty heavy. You could also glue on a tiny little hat on it to add to the illusion that it is just a pet rock. Because that's kind of cute. I like that. What if you just had multiple pet rocks? Can I have a pet cylinder? A pet, that's kind of cool. Can I have a pet, like, steel beam? Can I have a pet, training weight? See, now that one's kind of cool, right? It comes with a palm tree. It comes with a little guitar. I like that guy. We got a little rock. That one's pretty cute. These countries don't allow citizens to own firearms. They probably, what the rich oligarchs want to be protected. I guess so. Shit, dude. Just ask them googly eyes into a brick and claim the brick is the one that committed the murder. Listen, I don't want to hit the guy robbing me with my handbag that has 20 pounds of rocks in it. The rocks are my pets, and they have a mind of their own sometimes, and they just got really excited when they saw him and wanted to give him a hug. And it's not my fault that when the pet rocks wanted to give the mean robber a hug, they accidentally went too hard and knocked him on his fat ass, you know? It's not my fault that they caved that poor man's skull in. The UK is about 1.5 Iowas. Because the UK is weird, man. The UK is so weird. Like, who lives there, man? Who lives in the UK? I don't get it. It's so wild. This is a cozier camera angle, I think. The UK is the size of Victoria with a population of 67 million. Jesus Christ. Japan is bigger than the UK? Really? Australia banned guns purely because of a school shooting. Yeah. Is the UK that small? It is really small. It is actually. That's why they can't. That's why when you tell like a British person that you can drive for 7 hours and be in the same state, that they genuinely don't know how to comprehend it. It's like, what? If you drive for 7 hours in Europe, you've crossed like 3 different countries. But in America, it's like to get from the bottom of Florida to Georgia is like a 9-hour drive. Isn't a guy arrested for having a 4-inch link sword in a necklace? I think he was arrested because he was on parole. So like it wasn't just that he was arrested for having it, he was just on parole. That's just Rhode Island. It takes 3 days to drive across Texas if you sleep. Yeah, that's fucking insane. And Texas isn't even the biggest state in the country. Like, all the UK streamers live near each other. I mean, relatively. Not that many Europeans do understand the USA and its differences come from here. Took 8 hours to drive from Orlando to Atlanta. It is about 8 hours, yes, I know. I've made the trip before. Learn Kung Fu, then you're fine. Whoa, I know Kung Fu. What is your opinion on of the squatted pickup ban? Wait, what? They banned squatted pickups? I don't really like squatted cars in general, and I think squatted trucks are kind of stupid. I think squatted like C10s are kind of funny. I don't necessarily think they should be banned though. I don't like when things are banned, right? It's like, again, I don't like rules. I don't like saying you can't do this because it's bad for it's bad for your safety. Like fuck that. It shouldn't be. I should be able to drive without a seatbelt if I want to. Goddammit. It's not the government's job to protect me. The German men in gay bars like me. Oh yeah. That's cute little man over there. Yeah. I want to go hit on that little man. Oh yeah. He's so handsome. Oh. Give me your man, Schmidt. Yeah. People with that Zach in your attack rate learned that Glock Fu with an extendo and a glicky. I think of 2 UK fanboys who are 5-hour drive 300 miles apart. That's about the limit. You Twitch who this? Have you given up on the podcast? Which one? The one I was doing with Maddie, I think I'm gonna, I don't know. I might like pick it up again later, but I think I'll probably not do the one with Maddie because we've already like swapped to doing the one with Nano. The issue with the one with Maddie is, again, we both kind of got caught up in like life. Life kind of happened to both of us, and it kind of made doing the podcast with Maddie pretty tricky. So yeah, but we're doing the podcast with Nano again, so FM podcast is on hold. The FM podcast, the Small Ones podcast, whatever ended up calling it, because it was the whole reason why I wanted to do that podcast was because I think having a femboy podcast is good for the femboy community. But I wasn't the greatest at doing it, and now that Nano's doing it, I'd rather just do Nano's. I feel like Nano does that, so I don't mind putting my podcast on hold until eventually I reinstate it years from now and be like, hey guys, welcome to episode 3. Yeah, like there is there's still podcasts. The Femboy podcast is still going on. It's more like the original Femboy podcast though, because it's me, Lauren, and Nano. By the way, fit check. Fit check. So I like this fit. I think it works pretty good, actually. Teabagging podcast. Yeah, the teabag pod. Ow! Fuck my knee. The teabag podcast. That's what we're doing now. I miss Lauren's streams. Well, if you miss Lauren, then Lauren is gonna be live every. Well, I guess it's not gonna be live, but there's gonna be episodes coming out with Lauren in them. If Maddie starts her own podcast, I mean, Maddie's allowed to do that. We're probably gonna have Maddie on the main on the Tea Party podcast at some point. But I mean, if Maddie was like talking to me and being like, "Hey, I still want to do the other podcast," I'd probably be like, "All right, let's keep doing it." But Maddie hasn't talked to me about it, so I imagine Maddie's kind of in her own lane, trying to figure out her own shit right now, which is what I'm doing. What do you eat, not eat to say so, Trim? Not eat. That's what I eat. Like, okay, wait a minute. This is like fully relaxed, chat. This is fully relaxed. That's like tuck. It's like if I squeeze and like really tuck my tummy away. But yeah, no, I basically just don't eat. That's the diet. I eat pizza. I eat whatever the fuck I want. I eat pizza. The difference is I'm actually trying to gain weight, so it's like it's not like I'm trying to stay thin. It's like I'm actually trying to gain weight, but it's hard sometimes, you know. Has the Tea Party podcast been posted to Patreon yet? Not yet. Apparently, Nano fucked up somehow, and they got the Patreon suspended immediately. So I don't know. Nano's figuring that's Nano's problem. Nano's dealing with that. Nano will get the podcast up on the. Nano's gonna get it working on the Patreon and get the Patreon all set up. But the way it's gonna work, as far as I understand it, is that once the Patreon's up, the episodes are gonna be streamed on Discord. So I don't know if we'll make a new Discord for it or whatever, but we're gonna have basically if you're a Patreon, you'll get access to a Discord. So when we record it every week on Friday, you can literally join the Discord call with us and watch us do the podcast live, and then you'll get early access to it after we post it. So once it's recorded, then you'll get early access to it, and then after like a couple days or so, then the main one will be posted to the main YouTube, which I guess is gonna be Nano's YouTube. Which makes sense, because she's got the most follows. Is the FM podcast canceled or on hiatus? I'm gonna say it's on hiatus, because I don't know what I'm doing with it yet, but I'll take some of my way. I mean, not really. Brony, literally. It's not a Brony fan, it's just a unicorn fan. Who is the blonde person with Nano? That was Lauren. If you don't know who Lauren is, check out the old Femboy podcast. That's where Lauren Lauren was a Femboy streamer, just like everybody else, but she kind of, I don't know, I think she might be on TikTok now, but she hasn't streamed in a hot minute. But I think you and Maddie had good chemistry. You should continue doing it. I might continue doing it with Maddie. It just depends. I'll have to talk about it with Maddie. Like, again, I don't necessarily want to say, oh, I'm not doing it anymore, because I maybe want to. It's just that I right now, I'm just trying to focus on making sure I'm doing these streams every day, and then doing the podcast. The podcast with Nano and everything. Because I that one, I feel like, is going to be a little bit more interesting, because there's more It's easier for me to do that one because I don't have to run it. What if Davo started his own podcast? Could. Lauren was a femboy streamer, but then she started to wearing diapers and went full trans and quit streaming, or something along those lines. I have no idea. I don't know. I don't really know. I do know that, like, at least once per episode, I'm like, huh. I don't know. Every episode, I'm like, I have to, like, tiptoe a little bit every episode that we do. I have to make sure that I don't say something that is going to get me in trouble. I quit my scam job. They're paying $30. Like, what the fuck? What are you talking about? Femboy logistics is a fact, like herding cats. It's like, what? Salute for Audrey. She had such big, cute blue eyes. Rip Audrian. Rip Audrian. Yeah, Audrian is, I don't know what's going on with Audrian. Maybe we should have, I would like to have Audrian on the Femboy podcast at some point. Like, or on the Teabag, the Tea Party podcast is what it's actually called, I think. Why rip Audrian? Audrian had to stop doing all the Femboy stuff. Audrian, if you're wondering why Audrian's not on the new Tea Party podcast, because the Tea Party podcast is essentially a direct continuation of the Femboy podcast in a more literal sense, because it's Nano running it. We got most of the main members. So, like, the small ones podcast, the Femboy podcast, that one is just me and Maddie. But it was originally going to be me, Maddie, and Audrian. But Audrian, their like cousin found their TikTok, and then they had to go code red and not do any Femboy stuff. And then, but now we're doing the Tea Party podcast, which is most of the members of the original Femboy podcast. It's me, Nano, and Lauren. And the only person that we're missing is Audrian, so. Most companies steal money? What are you talking about, Zach? What the fuck are you talking about? I'm in second world country and it sucks? What are you talking about? What are you doing? Speaking as an ideas person, this trick is not to think that, speaking as an ideas person, the trick is not to think of an idea and pursue it relentlessly. It's to throw a lot of ideas out there and to hope something happens. What? They pay less to workers? Yeah, I mean, that's, yeah. If you were gonna force the cage for 24-hour stream like we talked about, no. I'm not getting in the cage. It's Peanuts penthouse. I can't get in there and break it. Fuck government. I can cheers to that, bro. Cheers to that. To be honest, Audrey seemed like she wouldn't have given a flying fuck about if one of her family members was against her doing the Femboy stuff. Seemed like it, but looks can be deceiving sometimes. And, you know, honestly, like, especially, Audrey lives in Poland and has to kind of rely on their family a little bit, so it wasn't, you know, their parents were very not for it. So, like, they had to hide that, keep that from their parents, and it's kind of sad. But that's similar to what happened to Maddie, honestly. Is Maddie's parents found out and they didn't take it very well, and so that's kind of what caused the FM Boy podcast to stop. It's because that whole saga sort of happened, and it was like, ooh. And then, like, you know, Maddie kept getting a little bit too close to Soko, and it was like, it's like, I don't know. Adrian returned to Poland, though, that where their family is. How much are vodkas where you're from? Because here it's over $200. $200? It's like, you can get with vodka for like $6 or something like that. $10. I thought Maddie's parents knew. They do now. They didn't before, but they do now. And they didn't take it very well. Too close to Soko? I don't know, man. There was a couple of moments that were like, whew. Couple of pretty, I don't know, I don't want to call it cringe, but it was pretty cringe. There were some cringe moments. I'm just gonna flat out say it. There were some cringe moments there. I did a cringe, but that's okay. Literally every femboy is cringy to some extent. That's the rules. I am cringy. I'm cringe. You have to accept it. Fuck families, every adult should live by themselves. I mean, I don't necessarily think that's true. You're 64 watching a 23-year-old femboy? What's wrong with that? There's nothing wrong with being older and watching a younger femboy. Femboys are for everybody, except for people under 18. If you're under 18, get out. But if you're, and I don't care if it's a 64-year-old person, I am a boomer at heart. I relate to my older viewers. Zach, why are you being so goddamn schizo in my chat all the time? Schizo Zach, back in my chat, talking shit again about the rest of my viewers. You're the most cringe femboy? Unironically, yeah. Unironically, yeah. When they started streaming, Adrian had a job, but wasn't exactly doing it diligently. Ooh. I don't want to... Goes right ahead and does it anyway. Hate old people? What's wrong? I mean, I don't... Some old people are assholes, like the ones that keep making the housing market shit, but, like, some old people are nice, you know what I mean? Like... I know a lot of old people. I like old people. They're smart. They're wise. You ever heard respecting your elders, young man? Young whippersnapper? Malarkey. Anyway, have you ever thought about getting a bottom surgery? I would never get a bottom surgery. I would get orchiectomy. So I'd have the balls snipped off, but I wouldn't ever do full bottom surgery. The most I'd ever do is a zero depth SRS, which is basically just Barbie treatment. I would never do full SRS. Old people are burned to youth. That's not really true entirely. I feel like if old people died, it would kind of be a problem. I got a banned from Maddie's as I had a flame war with an ex-mod of hers that is Catholic that was very vocally homophobic and transphobic on her server. Now that the mod is banned, I can't get back to talk to Maddie. What the fuck? How did a homophobic, transphobic person end up modding for a literal trans person? How can you be transphobic and be modding for a trans person? That doesn't make any sense. What? Joe Biden likes ice cream? Jill Biden! Jill! They told me that I'm not gonna be president. What? What's going on? I mean, come on. Come on. What? This... Anyway. Speaking as a bottom learning switch, the idea of having a vagina appeals. I mean, it does appeal, but, like, it's... The technology's not there. It's just not. It's malarkey. It's not there. It's really not. Like, the amount of complications I hear with people, the amount of pain that a lot of people go... There's just... Every time I hear anybody talking about SRS, I never hear people talk about SRS like it was a complete success. Like, I never hear people talk about SRS as if it was, like, absolutely the right choice they made, and they don't regret it at all. It's always like, you know... Yeah, you gotta dilate, and you have to, you know, a lot of, so at a certain point, the wall between my new vagina and my anus collapsed, and so I got septic in my vagina. Like, ew. No. Ew. You know who Dana Carvey is? I recognize the name, but no, not really. Do you really want to bury the hatchet and be friends again? Yeah, I don't know. I don't really know. I can't help you there. Can't help you there, Tabitha. I'm not a mod for Maddie, and so I can't do that. You're 40 and watching the stream, you're a creep. Not really though. But you could be however old you want and watch whatever you want, man. Thank you, Trey Racing. Schizo Zach got a little too schizo. Got a little too schizo there, huh? This Schizo Zach back at it again, getting timed out. What are you gonna do? Yeah, it's like, it's a free country. You can watch whatever you want. Like, fuck, dude. And I don't think there's any, like, old people watch young people. Like is an old person watching, like, a volleyball event, like, creepy? I don't know. I don't really care. If somebody is... It doesn't really make a difference to me if somebody's like 23 and they're looking at my stream and being like, hell yeah, it makes no difference if you're like 23 or 63. I don't care. Like, if a 64-year-old guy is looking at my stream and jerking off to it, then fucking go for it, dude. Give it a good tug from me. Give it a good give that a good wank. I don't care. It's weird. It's weird to care about that kind of thing. The only people I do not want watching my stream are people under the age of 18. If you are under the age of 18, get out of here. You're not allowed. You're not fucking get out. It's the only people I absolutely do not want watching my stream are people under the age of 18. Anyone else, go right ahead. The more the merrier. If I was M to F, I would get the stip surgery because of cancer. I don't have any children anyway. I mean, I'd get I'm not really worried about cancer. I just hate balls. I hate my balls. I want them gone. I want them to be in space, waiting to be picked up and cloned by an advanced alien civilization thousands of years from now. Hey there, it's my Iona. Today is my birthday, and I've been watching for years now, and I gave you the strength to come out and hope to get a happy birthday. Hell yeah! Yeah, hell, happy birthday! Happy birthday, Noah. Thank you for hanging out. See, I'm glad. I like reading messages like that. Shit, I'm like 2.5 hours old. Time to scoot. Get the fuck out of here. And lead PP and balls when you're ready to grow the battle pass. I mean, why would I need PP and balls for that? I'm always sitting on my balls. It's annoying. I've never done that. I don't know how people do that. My cat is under the age of 18, and she's like 4. She can't watch. Cats are exempt. Cats don't count. If you are a human and you are under the age of 18, then you need to get out. I won't even be born for another 3 months. I really shouldn't be here. It's just a fetus, like, on a fucking computer, just like, yeah, I really should get back in there, but, like, fuck it, right? You did sit on your balls. I wish I could find the VOD. I mean, maybe before, but it doesn't really happen very often, unless I'm wearing a really awkward outfit. Have you watched Eurovision 2024? No, I haven't. Go back to when Jizzy lifted you up by your balls on that one stream. I don't understand how the identity of another adult watching Astra stream is any of Zach's concern. Listen, chat. I'm sorry, Zach is the resident schizo. Okay, there's always gotta be a resident schizo in chat, and Zach is a relatively powerful one. He's got his schizo energy power level is pretty high, so his power level is too high in the schizo department, so we gotta just understand that. Thank you, Noah Plays fan for the follow. Thank you so much. Yeah, no, it's schizo Zach. Zach is quirky, to be polite. He's a little quirky. Yeah, a little bit. A little bit quirky. Man, this has been an interesting stream. I'm not sure how good of a stream this has been, because I feel like we only talked about like really dark shit this entire stream. But I had fun. Chat, did you guys have fun? Is that a 12 gauge? It is a 12 gauge. This is 12 gauge Vepr 12. Look at this bad boy. Look at this glorious gun. I had to bring it up and show it up on the stream too, just because I like it so much. Where did you get a Saiga? It's not a Saiga, it's a Vepr. I've had this one for a little bit, but this one is not a Saiga. It is a Vepr, for anyone wondering. Saigas are not as good as Veprs generally, because this one has a automatic gas regulation system in it, so like it cycles a lot better than the Saiga, because the Saiga doesn't have that. It's also built off an RPK lower, so it's not built off of a normal AK lower. It's built off an RPK receiver, so it's like a little bit more bulky. It's a little bit more. Oh, sorry, I don't want to point that at you. It's a little bit more bulky. It's a little bit more resilient to different types of ammo. It's very good. And now I've got the sick ass optic on it. It looks so fucking cool. I love this thing. I love I love the way this looks. Honestly, it's such a vibe. Stop flagging Peanut. I'm sorry, Peanut. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to flag you. You're just such a loaf. I forgot you were there. The countries were handed by cucks. Tactical femboy. That comically large mag looks like a bitch to lug around, though. I mean, yeah. Especially when you consider it's a 15 round mag. This big motherfucker is like 15 rounds, I think. Maybe 12, but... I mean, unless, is that 8? Is this even? Not even? This might only be an 8 round mag. Possibly. Holy shit, thank you, Derek Zep, for the girl voice. I was getting ready to end the stream, but I will go for another 20 minutes for you, Derek. We'll go another 20 minutes. I might take, what was it, Saturday? I could, I don't know, we'll see how I feel. I'm not going good night yet. We're doing another 20 minutes. We gotta at least another 20 minutes. Chat, at least another 20 minutes. Because now I have to do a girl voice for 20 minutes before I can end the stream. Need a drum for that would be much cooler. I know, but the drums are like $100. Like, let me look. Apparently the drums don't work very well, but I don't care. I want one. Vepr 12 drum. $25 rounds. That's how much you can get in a Vepr 12 drum. Oh yeah, look at that. Fucking Jesus Christ. $100. I could use the donation I just got, but I'm not gonna because I have bills to pay. $100 drums won't work well. Are there like more expensive ones? Where are Puck and Mookie? They're downstairs. Still streaming tomorrow? Probably. Girl voice fit check. Oh fuck. Girl voice fit check. Man, I love this gun so much. To be fair, most people would stream continuously for $3,600 per 24 hours. What? Give her $100 every 20 minutes? Yeah, if you give me $100 every 20 minutes, I will keep streaming. If you... it's like the what's it called? The subathon. It's like the timer gets extended every time I get a sub. Every time someone donates for a girl voice, I can't end the stream until I do the girl voice. So I have to go and tell the stream. This stream could be a 24-hour live stream. This stream could be a 24-hour live stream if you guys pay for it. It's like, do you know how many problems in my life would be solved if I had a crisp $3,600 bill in my hand right now? You know how many fucking problems in my life would just be like fixed? Don't have to worry about that anymore. Hot tub try stream time soon. We'll see. It is still a little bit hot outside, but yeah, probably pretty soon. Depends on whether sleeping on stream is allowed. I wonder what the breaking point would be. Yeah, I don't know. If you put on the most slutty outfit, I'm gonna give you a $600 dono. Oh, okay. How much is 600? But what would the sluttiest outfit I have be? If I want to make $600, what would that look like? Put on the most slutty outfit I have. It'd probably the Princess Leia outfit, but I don't know where it is. I think it's like, fuck, I don't know where that is. I don't know, what is the sluttiest outfit I have, chat? The Leia outfit? I can go see if I have it. Money talks, no chargebacks. If there's chargebacks, then I'm gonna be so fucking, I'm gonna be so mad. Hooters? I have the Fimo Hooters. Stoffel bikini. I can't really wear a bikini on stream because you know, it have to be like having a pool or something. Lost the Princess Leia. I didn't lose it. It's just I have to go find the pieces of it because it's kind of like there's like several pieces to it, and so it's like I don't know where all the pieces to it are. Cursed underpants are probably the sluttiest thing given context. Just wear panties and a bra. I can't do that on stream. I literally can't do that on stream. That's not it. I can't wear like my underwear on stream. That's just it's a bit too far there, buddy. Resident Schizo has said the thing that makes me have to ban them. Whoopsie. Oh shit. There you go. Goodbye. Bye-bye. See ya. Nice to know ya. Bye-bye. If it's very good. Well, okay, hold on. Noah plays. Hold on. What we gotta figure this out. What? Hold on. I'll be right back, chat. Let me go see if I can find the sluttiest outfit I own. All right, band in girl voice. Bye bye. All right, I'll be right back, chat. I'll be right back. I'll be right. Hold on one second. It's been 5 minutes, by the way. I'm gonna pause the girl voice timer, so because it doesn't really count if I'm away. So it's like 15 minutes from now. So like at 8. So I don't know. I'll be right back. Okay, so I may have found something here. All right, I don't know if this is gonna work, but I did actually find a cheerleader outfit. So I have this. I have the daddy shirt. That's pretty slutty. I do think so. And I've got the mini skirt that Peanut's been sleeping on. Hi, Nano. Nano, you haven't even been previewed. We've had a spicy stream this stream. Does that count? Does that count? Is that good enough? Is that worth $600? That's the ticket? I might be better with just the current crop top I have on, because I don't know if this is gonna make much of a difference. Maybe? Hold on. Is that a headband? No, it's a crop top. Cosplay in 21 plus 21 may work. 21 plus 21? I don't know, chat. Let me put this on real quick. And put this on. I have to take the skirt off. It's very sus doing this. It's like I'm super worried that like camera's gonna turn on accidentally. It's gonna be a bad time. So chat, this is gonna. I have to be very careful right now because this is definitely like really dangerous. Hold on, one second. An outfit that Renali has worn can't be your sluttiest. I don't know what fucking outfits Renali has worn. Okay, I don't know what. I don't watch Renali. All right. Hold on. so dangerous, chat. Oh, I don't know about this one. I don't know if I like the top. I don't know if it works as well. It might not be the best. I don't know, chat. Alright, chat, I'm gonna, it is TOS for right now. I just can't turn around. So, okay, this might be the sluttiest one that I have because I literally can't turn around right now, but this is what we got. This is what we got. This is very, very risky, but, yeah, I mean, it's not terrible. It's not terrible, right, chat? I can't really, like, turn around because I gotta be, like, really careful. But I have, because, like, if I turned around, you could just see my underwear, so it's not gonna work. But this might be the sluttiest. If we're talking pure slut factor, this might be the sluttiest. It looks great. I'm very, like, sexiest on Twitch. I guess if I'm, like, sitting down, it won't matter, though, right? Like, if I'm sitting down like this, yeah, it won't matter. You guys can't see it. Golf cart lady. It does kind of look like that with the hat. I gotta be real fucking careful with this skirt. Every time I'm on, like, I've gotta... Oh, man. Whoa. Okay, yeah, this is really, really hard. I have to be so careful right now, chat. You have no idea. There is, like, that much gap between me being safe and not safe. I'm gonna quickly sit back down here. What is that behind you? Oh, no. What is that behind me? I would look, but I can't. I can't. Is it on backwards? No, I don't think so. It's just that this skirt is very, very short and it doesn't work very well. It doesn't really cover anything. Like, it does cover, like, if I turn around, like, very careful like this, and I make sure that it's covering everything, it does actually cover stuff, but if I didn't, like, kind of pull it down there, it would be real dangerous, chat. It'd be real, it would be in danger town. Alright, where's my $600? Don't scan Vanna. What happened? What, Vanna? Oops, you dropped something behind you. Chat, I don't want to get banned. I'm not going to bend over on stream. BP fit? It is like a BP fit. It's like, I can't. Spin? Oh, spin. Here, I can do a spin. Here, I can do a spin. Alright. Okay, Alright, hold on, let me take off my headphones. Wait. Oh, shit. God damn it. Listen. Go, yeah, that worked. That worked, I think, right? Right? Alright, the fit 1 through 6. Force? Why would you do 1 through 6, not 1 through 10? Make more of a furl than a spin? I can't, chat. I can't do that. I just straight up can't do that. Can you do a cheer? Did I see Calvin Klein? No, it's not Calvin Klein. It's not. 4 out of 6. 4 out of 6. I don't know where. I don't know. I might have another outfit, but I don't know what I have. The only other one I have is like the Leia outfit, and you might have to wait for next stream for the Leia outfit because I don't know where. I don't know where the other half of it is. It's like it's got a couple points. It's got like a couple parts to it. I don't know, maybe I can go look for it again, but would be based off the rating, and Noah said that the donation would be based off the rating. I think that's worth $600, but I wanted to do double or nothing to do something funny. I don't know what. Double or nothing? What would that be? What would the double or nothing be? What would I have to do? Double. Let's go double or nothing. 13 months. Here we go. Any? What? Like what? Anything? What am I trying to go for? What am I trying to go for? Am I trying to go for funny, or am I trying to do something like? So I could put on a funny outfit. I could put on a funny outfit. Are we going for funny or sexy? All right, nothing too. Well, obviously nothing too much. All right, hold on. I need to think about it. Let me. Redeem to spin. I'm not doing any spins right now. Give me a second. Sexy and funny. Hold on. I know I could probably do that. Lost the channel for 600. Yeah, I'm not gonna do anything TOS. I'm trying to think what would be a good funny outfit that would be funny. I could do like my tactical outfit. I could do like the I could do like my I could get my like chest rig and everything on. I could like add like I could do all that. That would work probably. Let's see, what else could I do? Tactical bikini. I mean, I do have a bikini, but I don't know if I can wear it on stream unless I have a pool. Sharon Walker voice. Put a revolver into the fishnets in the top part. I could do that. Hold on. I could do that. I could do like the ultimate tactical femboy. That's kind of funny. That is kind of funny. The chargeback. Yeah, I know. I'm not gonna do anything that's like gonna get me TOS, right? I'm not gonna show my ass on stream. Don't worry, guys. I'm not. I've had this watch in my ass for 7 years. This scene from I'm Gonna Get You Sucker, where the guy wears every gun and then falls over. Wait a minute, I have to think about this. Because if I put on the tactical vest, it's gonna be harder to like keep the mini skirt in check. All right, chat, give me like 10 minutes, okay? Give me like 10 minutes. Just let me go look, all right? Let me cook here. Let me cook, all right? Let me cook. Okay, chat. It went double. Let's hope this works. I think this is pretty good, chat. I think this is a pretty good fit. I think this is a pretty good fit. What do you think about that? I feel more patriotic now than I've ever felt in my life. This is the patriotic stream. It better be good. We've got it, chat. I've got a couple revolvers. The American bandana. This is the most American outfit I could wear. The red, white, and blue. It works. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. I've got my revolver sitting in there. I've also got my other revolver sitting in here, you know. I've got the double revolvers. You know, one is like significantly newer than the other one. Stocking stand up. The stocking stands up because this is like a really light gun and it can just handle it. Chat, you don't understand. You don't understand. See, this is if you're POV, you're walking behind the femboy militia. And this is also why I can't wear this skirt normally. Revolver kind of sus. Is it? What does chat think of this outfit, huh? Chat, what do you think of my outfit? Femboy PMC. You guys like my man liquor on the back? I've got my man liquor back here. I've got both my revolvers up here. I've got my new revolver and my old one, and I've got my shotgun. Is that a gun in your pants? Or you just happen to see me? Hot. Kind of hard to grab anything, to be honest with you. You stream tomorrow, or give your PayPal? I'm gonna send it tomorrow. I do stream tomorrow, Noah. I do stream tomorrow. I'm gonna be streaming at around 6 o'clock again. 6 o'clock or 8. Yes, I will be streaming tomorrow, Noah. You can tell Ash is a bottom by the carry handle on the back of the tactical vest. Oh, fuck! It was too late. It dropped out. It's okay though, it's not scratched. I was worried about that. That's alright. It didn't stay in the stocking, couldn't hold it. Damn it. It's okay though. Did not get scratched. We're all good. Put that back there. Let's put that back where it belongs. I'm assuming Debbie might have other plans. We'll see. I do plan to stream tomorrow. If you do want to donate though, there is a the donation link is in the description. So it's like there's a box underneath the stream window that says donate, and if you click it, that is the donation link. I love this dichotomy, by the way. This is for anyone who doesn't know, this is a model 1860 copy. So this is like one of the earliest examples of a revolver that exists. I mean, this is a reproduction, but compared to this, which is like the most modern like version, it's kind of like where it started and where it ended. It's kind of funny. I also like how it just neatly fits in there like that. Thank you, Hellbent, for the $200. I will give you a donut. Hell yeah. Thank you so much, Hellbent. Thank you. At least I get some recognition for this awesome outfit that I'm wearing right now. The man liquor on the back. The man liquor up the man liquor on the back, protecting the man liquor up front. Very scary. Risking it all for the due money. I can't sit down. Fuck. I can't sit down. Shit. I can't sit down like this. Fuck. All right. I might call this. Oh, that's convenient. Oh, chat. Look at that. Why would I put this in my stocking when it just fits right there? Oh, I've got the double revolver set. Oh, no, chat. This is pretty badass. I'm not gonna lie. That's fucking sick, right? Here. No. That's my power cable, Peanut. Do not touch that. I know, Peanut. I know. This is the last thing you see after you insult the femboy army. I was more referencing the fit without the flag shirts. What's the red mag? I haven't seen that one. Oh, that's just it's just an AR mag. Found our new best outfit for Astra. Careful with that shirt though. The skirt is careful. But that's why I got the Daisy Dukes. For extra $10, raid Noah W plays. Fuck, dude, I love this outfit. I love this gun so goddamn much. It's so cool. I don't know how to sit down though. So I can like come over here, six down there, sit down. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Fuck yeah. I think they said they were gonna do it next stream. I think they said something about them doing it next stream. I'm not sure though. But thank you so much, Hellbent, for the $200 though. Thank you so much. Actually, thank you so much. Yeah, tomorrow. If it doesn't come tomorrow, I will put on this outfit for nothing, and I'll be very upset. But it's okay. I'll still love you. Anyway, chat. I have been streaming for an hour. I'll be sad. Femboys gotta eat, man. I gotta eat. I will be hungry and sad. You look so bottom. Do I look like a bottom right now, chat? Not possible. Not when I've got the man liquor. Look at this. Look at this awesome rifle. Look at this awesome rifle. I bet you've never seen a man liquor like this before. Alright, anyway, chat. Yes, don't forget to raid. I don't really like raiding people, especially people I don't know. So I'm probably not gonna raid tonight, but maybe tomorrow. We'll see. Anyway, chat. Thank you everybody for. You like men? I mean, I like certain parts of men. Anyway, chat, I will see you guys later. I will see you guys tomorrow. I'm gonna take it easy later. I will see you guys tomorrow. Probably about 6 p.m. PST again, or EST again. So probably either 6 or 8, but probably 6. We'll see. Anyway. I suspect Grantatina would cope with a raid. Yeah, again, I don't really want to raid anybody tonight. I know Grantataina's streaming. I just don't really want to raid anybody tonight. But I will see you guys tomorrow. I'm gonna go eat the treat stream that got here. I'll see you guys later. Goodbye. Well, that was okay. That was weak. I'll do it. I'll do it again. Goodbye. It's got, It's hard to do it in girl voice, so I gotta do it like this. Goodbye!